Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Yes, the Sunday 3 o'clock. I've managed it this time. We are back for more randomized Engage. Quite exciting stuff. We're about to get into the funny part of the game. I've come to realize I have been losing a lot of units. Probably more units than I should. Oh, he actually has 10 magic. You know what? That is just about good enough, I reckon, for the Radiant Bow. Right. So we finally got through to the deployment squeeze part, I think. Seedow's chapter is also quite slim pickings, but outside of that, we should be all right now. Speedwinghere. I am, in fact, here. That is true.
I'll be here.
This isn't Dunlot Stash Patch stream. Hey, Dunlot knows my one guaranteed stream a week, mostly, is Sunday at 3. He goes longer than me, so, you know, we'll raid him at the end of the stream. How about that? Okay, we have a lot of really cool axes that I really should use. That's the only problem with this is I want to use everything. Do we just sack off the steel bow? I mean, he's going to use the tomahawk for 2 range mostly, and then radiant bow for flyers. I want to use the silver great axe. Who's writing the twit longer when it's time? Not me. You couldn't pay me to be on Twitter. Even though I really should be. I really should be on Twitter. I should be on Twitter and I should post, like, memes on it, but that site is a hellhole. I'd rather have not. I definitely want to use some of this silver. There's no point just sitting on it. Maybe on the forum? Yeah, there we go. Nice.
I'll be here.
So, do we have a master seal for Little Miss Etier? Because she is going to be incredible if so. Hopefully there is one. I don't know when the shop updates. It wasn't that long ago. Oh, no.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Do come again.
So, Etier. Empress who? So, we can go General. Or Great Knight. And I think Great Knight's the obvious choice here, really. The fun thing about this is because she has innate proficiency in swords and axes for some reason, she gets A rank in both instead of a B and an A. That's pretty nice. The Virgin Dunlot or Speedwing Watcher versus the Chad dual monitor Dunlot and Speedwing Watcher. Ah, yes, you could have each audio in one ear. Let's go Great Knight. 19 speed. Welcome back, Great Knight Goldberry. Very, very, very nice. Is there anyone else? There is another Master Seal up for grabs, but I think when it comes to deployment, I don't know. We'll have to have a look and see. So, Etier. Let's get you some swords, girl. The classic Folkvanger. And a hammer, why not? She can have the +1 killer axe instead. I'd love to use these brave axes, but I think we need a little more time for that. Time to play Smellius while I listen to this in the background. Ooh. Are you playing with the faster animation patch from Dunlop? It's peak enough to even get me vaguely interested. Honestly, he's fast enough to use a brave axe. Oh my goodness, wait. I'm saying this. He can actually use the brave axe. That's incredible. 2 range would have been nice. Hand axe isn't going to really cut it. I'm playing Smellius right now. Peakwing greater than Dunlot? No, no, no. We like Dunlot here. We're big fans of Dunlot here. Brave axe. I just spent all that silver. Oh, that's such a shame. It would have been so much funnier to do it on that. Now, I believe last time we engraved the Killer Lance, but if we're going to do Brave Axe, that's a much better engrave. Every point of might counts on this thing.
I'll be here.
Brave weapons should have good might, but minus 25% to defense and res. Maybe. I mean, I don't mind how they did them in this game. I think they're fine. So, we got the Edelgard ring last time. We're not going to use it. We're not going to use it. Speedwing is hating on Dunlop. No, I am not. Far from it. Far, far, far from it. I'm probably one of the main Dunlop defenders you'll find. Do I agree with him on every little thing? Absolutely not. But I think he's misunderstood by many. I get him. Okay, so strength. Strength and speed would be nice. I don't know if we have one that does that. At least not a free one. So we'll just go for strength. Alfred might be not deployed, honestly. Let's see who we can deploy before we start really focusing on this, to be fair. I think we're pretty much done here. We did a little bit of this last time. Yes. Let's get the Wakizaki. Why does Marth have a Legion Bond ring? Did he ever once interact with Legion? No, but Legion's in his game, isn't it? In his better game, some would say. That's some not really being me, to be honest. Being too lazy to spend 10 minutes patching faster anim, so just instead the game takes 15 hours longer. No hate, just lol. I think that you're going to save... Like, over a full playthrough of Path of Radiance with animations on, you genuinely will save hours. Like, I don't know about 15 hours, but probably about at least 5 hours. Genuinely. Okay, so it is the palace. I don't know why I can never remember the order of Solm. This means we're going to get Hortensia at the end of this. Remind me, by the way. Remind me, because she sneaks into your army. I always forget that. She sneaks in. I wonder who I can't remember who the Hortensia replacement is. We have actually seen them. Nice shirt, mate. What, because it's pink? I like this shirt. Real men have no qualms about wearing pink. Okay. What? I was trying to look at the bosses, but I instantly caught this. +6 strength swordmaster with a blade. I mean, actually, it being on a blade is better than it being on a silver sword. That's scary, man. Okay, let's have a look. Yes. Oh, it was Kagetsu. And Ike. Okay. That's actually kind of scary. I don't think he has Lagu's friend, though. That's what I was looking for. Why does he not have Lagu's friend? I mean, I'm happy he doesn't, but Resolve still kind of sucks. He has 11 sword. Wait, I'm laughing. I'm laughing, but he has capped magic. Excuse me? Yeah, low speed, thank goodness, but that's mostly because he's weighed down. But he gets weighed down by pretty much everything. He only has 8 build. Okay. Interesting. So I don't know if he's going to be a sword fighter when we get him. But he doesn't actually look too bad. It's these guys I'm scared about. If one of them is spawned in with scary skills. The Falchion? Why have you got the Falchion, Amber? But he's also not too scary. He's okay. And Pinky has negates damage from effectiveness, but she also has that just from Veteran Plus. Hero Amber. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, these Wolf Knights. No. Vantage Plus, but that's the 1 range guy, actually, so that's fine. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. If that was the 2 range guy, that would actually be quite scary. Oh, they're both 1 range. Never mind. Fake fan. So we definitely want to get these chests randomized. I mean, normally you get boots here, which would have been awesome, but we might get something just as good, potentially. So, who can we bring? Ooh, pretty much everyone. That's nice. Yeah, I think this is basically who I'd want to bring. Chloe Bros, it's not looking great for her. So we want... Oh, Alfred snuck in though. And I don't know if we want to use Alfred. I mean, he's all right. He's pretty decent, but I quite like the idea of him just being on the bench as an instant replacement. Combat Art Veils, how does it work? We haven't been able to test it yet. She needs an Engage ring for us to test it. She can only use it when engaged. I guess we could give her Corin instead of Sidal just to test it out.
Corin, I'm ready.
I get the feeling it's not going to work, because I think you need to have the free houses weapons. And more speed. Magic would be nice. Yeah. And Sidal will remind me to get Corin Bond rank in a second. I don't know who's holding that, but I want it now. Oh, Fran was holding it. Little Fran. You can just have speed instead. So, I saw someone had a wind. Yeah, let's figure out this inventory a little bit, because we can't use that. We don't really need that. Elwind could actually be okay. There are flyers on this map, and then a stave. Oh, we got so many good staves! Fortify. Ooh, Fortify does sound fun. With Corin, to get Corin back instantly. Who is Gold Mary again? She is Hortensia. Just use Edelgard, man. No, Edelgard is so busted. I like, it's too strong. Whoever has the Edelgard ring will just kill everything. I'm using it for like proficiencies and engraves and stuff, so we are getting some use out of it. A lot of flyers. A little scary for when we start facing some archer-heavy maps. I don't think there's many or any on this map, though, so we're alright. Oh, there's a couple. Longbows, okay. +1 strength wyvern. Nothing wyvern, okay. We still kind of want to chase the thieves here, though, don't we? Because the thieves, you know, whatever's in the chest might be good. And I don't know what happens if a thief steals gold. They might just take it. Oh, Chloe is here. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. I'm waiting on daggers, but I think we'll just promote her into Paladin and we can class change her into Wolf Knight if we get daggers at some event. Not armory. Item shop. Just because her being unpromoted is a recipe for disaster. I don't know if you're missing out on Micaiah Lynn. It's fine to use what you're given. Do whatever you want, though. I mean, we don't know I'm missing out on Micaiah Lynn yet, but Micaiah Lynn and Sigurd have not shown up, and we've got 3 DLC rings in the pool, so it's actually quite likely, unfortunately. No reclassing is in the rules. I know, but we're not... we're allowing ourselves to be able to swap into the class that was the other one from promotion. I've already done that, so, you know. 13 speed is actually very low, I'm not going to lie. It's not great. That's like getting doubled ranged very soon. She's okay. Okay, Zev. Come on now. Don't be like that. Yeah, if we get second seal, like, what am I meant to do with second seals? I can't sell them. Okay, speed, I suppose. Man, I have such a thirst for speed strength rings. Man, our army is full of very unusual unit types. We have paladins, 2 paladins. I have a sniper. I guess our Royal Knight died. Do we know why Vale has an extra item slot? Good pick. I have no idea. What? I didn't notice that at all. Huh? What on earth is going on there? Was that to make sure she could have Obscurity and the Misery Cord in her inventory, no matter what happens with the randomization? That's a true preferential skill, I guess? How's that even a thing? Also, her menu is blue, but is that just because she's got an emblem? Yeah. How strange. I think it has to be to do with the misery core. Maybe it's like a fix to stop the game bugging out from not being able to give her misery cores and obscurity. Don't know. I mean, can we use it? I think we should be able to use it. It's a cool niche for her. And very useful considering she has staves. Or is that just what she always has? I don't know. I don't think she always has that, because I would have noticed that before, I think. Alright. So, let's just vaguely... We have a lot of axes now. I was complaining about not having axes. Now we have a glut of axes. Which is quite nice. Okay, I think we're good to go. Oh, I didn't eat. Can I eat from here? It would be nice to eat. No, I can't be bothered to go back to the thumbnail. No food for... no, I can. I was realizing this, that we've actually lost quite a few units now, and we don't get that many more at this point. We really don't get that many more. Surely I can do it from here. Yeah. We get what? Hortensia, Rosado, Gold Mary, Morviere, Linden, Saphir, and Vale. So we do get a few, but not a massive amount. Yeah, 7 units left. And, you know, they could potentially turn up bricked. Although we haven't had anyone that's completely bricked yet, outside of... There was, like, one character that had 20% in all growths. But other than that, people are more than usable. Diamant's going to carry that skill. He's very good. He's very, very good. But bear in mind, we also had Gregory and Pandreo, who were very, very good, and both of them died. Hey, Speedwing, hope you're doing well. Do you think we will get a playable Manakete in Fortune's Weave? Oh, I hope so. I like the playable Manakete. I really hope we do. But there's nothing that's shown us that that's going to be the case yet, unfortunately. But I would very much like it if there was. Diamant was actually very good as a paladin in my run where I used him with Tiki. Ah, yeah. Speedwing is pure evil.
Whatever you say.
Excuse me. Am I? You're sounding like Reddit, my friend. That's what Reddit says.
Allow me.
You could also recruit the DLC characters. I could, but I don't know how I feel about doing the DLC. I know you don't get experience or anything in the Xenolog, so it wouldn't really actually be that tainty, other than getting more units. Oh, now you have no weapons, girl. You have nothing on you. Have some stuff. I'm glad I noticed that now. There we go. I need to remember her funky skill as well. Steel Lance.
Understood.
You have a crit avoiding sword. They aren't busted here since it's randomized, and you could have the skip DLC patch, so it's a one-button click for reinforcements. Oh.
Awaiting
I mean, I
orders.
could, but then it's also just 4 extra units. I don't know. I think part of the appeal is that we don't get everything, you know? Like, I'm terrified of the idea that we're not going to get all the rings. But I also kind of like it.
You'll take nothing from me.
Oh. Potential thumbnail in the first 30 seconds of the map. Oh, I didn't try combat arts. Oops. We'll try it at some point during this map. Verily, you will not die. Wow, she is goated. Oh my goodness, is she good. I know the guy's holding a hand axe, but wow. 22 Sneed, great night.
The choice is yours.
Try and set this up for Panat somehow.
The stars have aligned.
Man, I never get sick of hearing
It
his
was
crit
fate,
quotes.
You see.
Unless that Divine Dragon who grants wishes joins, I doubt it. I don't know. There's so many ways. Oh, well, wait, that stops Panat getting it. There's so many ways they could do it. There really is. Okay, so that Wyvern has a steel axe, which scares me. 12. 16, yeah, no. No. No, thank you. Oh, wait. Do that. Okay, make sure both sides have staves. Maybe you... Ooh,
I'm listening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it's actually a pretty good distribution. Panette on pillar will dodge. No. Man, he almost didn't damage there.
Now I'm mad.
Oh,
That was cool, was it not?
it was very cool, Merrin. Griffin Knight Gaming. It really is one of the better classes. Ah. I mean, we can technically... Almost. Man, not having Canter is rough. You get so used to playing around with Canter that when you don't have it, you do feel it. I don't think I can go this turn. Because these paladins are coming. Well, paladins. The paladin and the horses are coming. I want to get on the other side of these just so the movement's a little easier when they do decide to appear. I don't think that guy tends to attack. I think the thief just runs. So we can kind of move into his range. Hopefully I'm not proven wrong on that. Covert is so underrated. Covert is fantastic. Yeah, on the pillars. Really, really good. I guess the flyers, it doesn't matter too much where they are. Sure. I don't think that does anything. Okay. So let's have a look. Does it work? We can use Falling Star. So I think we can just use them. Wait, didn't I use it last time? No, I did use it. I think we did test this and it does work. Yeah, I can use them. And I get the weapons while I use it. That's incredible. Oh my goodness. So look, see, we do technically, we get the Edelgard ring stealthily. We stealthily get it. Let's see if we can actually set up kill here this time. I kind of need to feed Chloe a bit as well. She's a lot lower level than everyone else. Cantor should have been a preferential skill, and Alfred and no one else as an inherit skill. Everyone wants it. It is the premium skill, I do agree. Like, Cantor Plus, especially, gives you so much freedom to do all kinds of bonkers stuff. Get on the other side of that pillar. Does everyone just have annoying staves? For the most part, yeah. Does this have crit avoid? Yes, it does. Gotta try out our Brave Axe. I hope we get more silver and I can just pump it. If I pump Brave Axe to full, he's going to one-tap half the game with it, I think. Kanto as a pref would have been cool. I'd have liked different units getting a special skill from the emblems. That's a lot of work for minimal weight gain. They did sort of do that. Sort of, with the class bonuses. You get different class bonuses with the ring. But yeah, if each individual character had something special with each individual ring, that would have been nuts. But the problem with that is 90-odd% of them would have been completely worthless. And like no one would have ever used them. But for example, Roy doesn't give anything special to Warrior. I'm shocked. But yeah, look. So like with Dragon Vein, for example, we get the flames because we're Sage. Which is the best one. Outside of Dragon, where you get them all, which is definitely the best one. Oh boy. I'm saying how I want to be on this side of things, but we'll see about that one.
Have I made a difference?
Now, luckily, we will be able to chase down the thief. It's just this section can be a bit scary, so I don't want to go too hard in the paint with it. Okay. So if we do that, we could trade him off the 4-on. Is that worth doing? Yes. If it kills. If it doesn't kill, then what? Wait, I could even do this. The only problem with that is that pulls a bunch of stuff up here, I think. It's pretty funny how Dragon is basically always the best one, making Ilya the best support unit in the second half of the game. But that's good, though. I like that. I like that it's a Lear's special thing, and then Vale gets it as well. I'm very scared of this longbow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can go below it if we want to. Amazed he doesn't quad this guy. He's got 19 speed, never mind. Fast. Yeah, even this is not going to be enough. Perhaps by their powers combined. The promoted enemies on this chapter don't mess around. Yes, you are correct. The Wolf Knights are, as always, very scary. I think this and the poison's going to make it just enough. Yes, sir. Just don't miss and then get crit, Chloe. Woohoo! Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, nice. Try and hunt down this thief a bit. This right-hand side's a little harder to get the thief. I should have maybe tried to do something to rush. She's so under-leveled, lol. Yeah, so what level is she? She's level 11, whereas a lot of the other characters are around 16, 18. Okay, so we can't do that anymore, but that's fine. Ah! I've got to start checking speed on some of these guys, because Seedao is quite slow. Alright, I think that's that. If I remember right, Chloe actually has really good growths as well. So I'll try and spoon feed her a little bit. Yeah, I really should have done something to just deal with the thief on turn 1. You can usually do that. I think my Rider's Bane's on the other side, unfortunately. Because I am stupido. What is that that it is warning me about? Killer Lance. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of an issue. It's the Killer Lance guy at the back. Uh-oh. Can we eat to Killer Lance to do that? We can. Any freeze charges? Oh, yeah, we got freeze. But I think it's also all on the other side. We have like 2 freeze staves. And I think they're both over here. Ah, that sucks. Donlot just had his spear crit by an Axe Reaver Wyvern because Stash buffed Axe Reaver's crit. Why? Why does he do these things, man? It boggles my mind. Why? My opinion, Stash Patch is not very fun for what I'm looking for. I'm glad that Dunlop likes it. I think he's pretty much the target market for that sort of thing. Dunlop now hates Stash Pats. He'll get over it. He'll just be a little mad about that for a bit. He's crashing out. Wonderful. I may have been a bit bold here. I might just run back and let those lance fighters get separated from the flyers. Not the flyers, sorry, the cavaliers. If any guard weapon skill just nullified the damage from the weapon it guarded against, that would be turbo broken. That would be like the most disgustingly broken skill to ever exist in Fire Emblem. You just have immunity to a weapon type. Even, and like, imagine if you could equip more than one of them. But you would just put like axe immunity onto your Swordmaster or something, and just any time there's an axe unit, just move them into them. Yeah, this thief on the left might get away. It's only 2 skill slots. I think even 1 skill slot for this. Okay, this didn't really work. My idea of this will separate them didn't really separate them. I could do this. I'm just trying to think in my head. I think that Killer Lance... The Killer Lance still reaches us there, but we might be able to just kill him afterwards. It's a shame I can't Blazing Lion with the Silver Great Axe. That'd be a lot of fun to do.
I will not lose.
People want Canter. You don't have to have Canter, but yeah, it is a very good skill. I'm definitely noticing not having it in this playthrough. Do either of these guys... Oh, but they can just go there, right? Hmm. Ah, that's where I'd want to be there. Hmm. Yeah, Nella's very useful, but she's not very strong. Let's just remove this guy from the picture as well.
Excuse me, God.
Morvier would be good with Ike. Great Aether with that axe seems good, yes, and we're
I'm
about to
ready
get
for more
Ike.
orders.
Very exciting. We can't leave them all up. Yeah, I think Merrin doesn't actually care about these other two. They're just javelin guys. 10, 20, 30. Do you have a physic, Gold Mary? No. Hmm. He has to go, though. He does have to go. That's better.
It's decided.
I should really boost the Levin Sword. I got a lot of forges I want to make. Hmm. More 4-ons would be very nice. Maybe we can feed Nell a kill, though that might put her in the danger zone. I mean, if we cap out an Hellfire for Gold Mary, that will just be her weapon right till the end of the game. So that's also a pretty good investment. I do like making weapons that are then relevant for ever. $22, $22, which is fine. Forging Gold Mary stronger time since she's so fast might be good. Yeah, for sure. She might even be able to use the Ike Engrave. I forget how much it weighs you down, but she might not even care, which is kind of funny. That voice line delivery on Nell was horrible. I didn't hear it. I was too busy yapping.
You were a worthy opponent.
I like Nell. Don't say bad things about Nell. I'm a big Nell fan. Big time Nell enjoyer. One of my favorite designs. What am I going to do here? Let's not have a repeat of Empress. Although it is only a fire tome. And he doesn't double. Empress's main problem was having no speed and no res. At least SEA has both of those. What is that? Warning, is that a hammer? It is. I really want to move up, though. I would really quite like to move up. There we go. That's a quad. Oh my goodness.
You put up a good fight.
I like her too, but it was some lousy voice acting. I'll have to pay more attention when she speaks. She's in this house. She's a hero. End of story. Oh my goodness, Chloe. We just can't, though. It's the unfortunate thing here. We need to pull one of them in without pulling the hammer guy. Like so. Yeah, these thieves, man. These thieves are going to get away. We gotta do something. This poor archer. Yeah, I know. Whacked with 80 damage. I need to remember Merrin does not actually have defense. She has everything else. Oh, it's a hand axe. I was trying to intentionally not do that, but whatever. Yeah, I don't care about your javelin, my friend. I just find it impressive the VAs did not have to voice like every emblem quote for every single character. That shit. Oh, did have to. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's actually quite impressive how much dialogue there is in the game. Nice, we do it in 2 rounds. Good. I need something other than a Brave Axe on him, though, until we get that Brave Axe up. As funny as it is, it's not actually that useful. The Great Knight horse is so chunky.
Pretty weak.
It's like a oh, what they called a Shire horse. How am I gonna get this mage? Oh, so close. I mean, he is just a fire mage. I don't think he really matters that much. Trying to like think how I can set up kills as well as dealing with characters. That looks pretty good. Though someone might miss. It would have been smart marketing to release translations to the Japan-only games leading up to Engage's release. I imagine the weight of Sigurdleaf and Roy's lines are lost on most fans. I don't understand why they didn't do something like that. I really don't. It seems like it would have been the perfect time to finally have, at bare minimum, an official translation for FE6. Roy's in Smash Brothers. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand what their logic is with, nah, mate, we don't need to. It's very strange to me. I don't understand it. To be fair, FE6 is garbage. Now. It's still part of the series. The part that irks me is that they put it on the Japanese store. Like, this Japanese Switch Online, you can get FE6. But on our one, it just doesn't exist. You can't even get it in Japanese. You just can't get it. Why? Hopefully, she'll be fine. I mean, the thieves have to spend 2 turns opening the chest, and then I think 2 turns running away. So we might be able to get that one on the right. This one's looking a lot less likely, if I'm going to be real with you. Not really, just not my favorite.
You poor thing.
I just think that having all the games be... I know that it's very easy to Nintendo PC them, but that shouldn't be the... Like, we shouldn't have to rely on Nintendo PC. You should just be able to play the games in the series. Like, we want to give you our money, Nintendo. Why aren't you taking it? Engage gave them the perfect excuse to port and translate the entire FE series, but if there's anything associated with Engage, it's wasted opportunity. I know. It's so true. They could have just done Fire Emblem Collection, like Fire Emblem Ultimate Collection. It would have sold like hotcakes. I just don't get why they haven't done something like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. What has this guy got? Dark Gallop. Dark Gallop Armor Knight. No wonder he ran up so fast. Nintendo just makes people want to play Fire Emblem ROM hacks. I mean, like... I've said for a long time now, give us Fire Emblem Builder. Fire Emblem Builder would be peak. Come on now, do it. You know you want to do it, Nintendo. Fire Emblem Builder would be awesome. That's not in the Wyvern range, is it? I think it's just 1 tile below. If they localized Binding Blade and released it in the other 2 GBA games as a jump back on Switch, I'd buy that in a second. A lot of people would. A lot of people would. I'd even consider it. HP, Strength, Dex, Res, Luck, and I have all the GBA games on my phone and my computer already, but I would consider it just to support them doing something like that. It's going to go for Fram anyway, but Marin doesn't care. He's not going to target Marin. My bootleg Binding Blade cartridge will have to suffice. The enemy swiped bond fragment. It took me a second to figure out what that even is. Can we now get that back? I don't think we can. 5,000 gold, okay. So far, not better than Boots. I'll say that much. I want a Fates remaster on Switch. If they did Fates HD, I think I would have a heart attack. 2 Sneed streams so close, by the gods, the pig started to fly. Sunday is when I'm meant to stream. The last couple of Sundays were just unfortunate. I had prior engagements, and the other one, it was the day after an England game that I'd stayed up all night for. So we're getting back in the habit, and I want more weekday streams as well. The heat wave, fingers crossed, seems to have ended. I was actually a bit chilly today. I'm wearing shorts, and I feel a bit cold. It's the first time in... It actually has an icon? That better not be bugged out. We'll save before we kill him. That's funny. Unknown amount of bond fragments. What should be like 2 bond fragments or something? Nice. Oh, not nice actually, but we can probably get him there. No, Panette, you're too powerful, although you also kind of want to kill. This does exist. When do you ever get bond fragments from a chest or a feed? Strength, magic, dex, speed, defense, res, luck. See, this is the beauty. It's hard to level Panette, but when we do level her, it's nearly always a near perfect level because her growths are so fantastic. If I can stay patient with it, she will become good. Hello, hello.
Thanks for that.
What are bond fragments anyway? Do I want to know? So they're used for forcing bond rank with characters in the arena, so you can get up skills earlier. So for example, you see this, like Draconic Hex. You get this at bond rank 8 with Corrin. But if I just equipped Corrin onto someone else, they'd start at bond level 1. But I could use up bond fragments to skip going up to level 8. Normally you get it slowly building just by doing combat. So it's a very useful resource, bond fragments. You know, people that cheat on the bond rings, they like hack in an Olwen ring off stream or something. They have a kind of cope where they're like, oh, well, bond ring fragments are pointless anyway, so why can't I just hack the rings I want? I would get them eventually. No, you wouldn't, because you're now missing out on you'd have a certain amount of bond fragments for doing stuff with that you're now just skipping. It's basically like hacking in gold. Oh, I know what they're used for. I just meant, what are they really? They're Sommy's droppings. You feed Sommy and he charts them out. Yeah, they're just a MacGuffin.
Remember this.
Good, killed Edward, but have a speed blessed Micaiah. Ooh. Mickey Gaming could be real. Secretly the best character in the game? Question mark, question mark. Who is it that massively defends that Mickey is actually like a brilliant character? Is that Axum? That sounds like something Axum would say. Is it Axum that thinks Micaiah is actually like a really good, useful character? Bond fragments. 3,000 gold. I want my boots game. Neither of those are a good replacement for boots. Oh, one off. Well, now I'm less fussed about if we miss them. He also defends that Radiant Dawn is good. Hey, a lot of people think Radiant Dawn is good. I don't, but a lot of people do. And honestly, I kind of respect Radiant Dawn for trying something out there, something different. I just don't like that different personally. I like controlling my army whenever I want to control my army.
Splendid work.
A lot of people are wrong. I hate Radiant Dawn. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not for everyone. And I'm definitely part of that not for everyone crowd. Do I want to do something like this? Any nasty skill? What is that? So this is part of the reason why we're not using the Edelgard ring. Weapon Sync Plus. Grants attack +7. If engaged, grants attack +7 regardless of weapon type. It's so nasty. Holy, I'm glad I checked this guy. Look at him. He's got Steel Lance. +7 strength, effectively. And +5 speed. Yeah, I don't think little Fram will be flying into you. Although we might do. Maybe it's better just to delete this guy before he gets the opportunity. Because what is that? He'll have 18? Maybe it's better to just remove him from the equation. These two combined aren't going to kill her. They might do, actually. Javelin. 22. Steel Sword of Crit. 1% crit. She'll be fine. I've been here for 1 minute and I caused Radiant Dawn slander. I mean, you're in a Speedwing chat, to be fair. They say chat reflects the streamer.
It's decided.
I don't think Sync does that. I don't think without an emblem. Yes, it does. It definitely does. That's why it's so broken. So normally without an emblem, you have to have the same weapon type. So I guess, yeah, I guess because he hasn't got an emblem ring, maybe it wasn't doing anything. That's true. That's true. I think he had to be engaged for it to be any weapon. Well, it depends where he got that skill from, though. Did he get that skill from Dimitri? Who knows? First, Speedwing openly admits to hating Dunlop. Not true. Not true. Do not say that to him, because the problem with... I love Dunlop. I'm a big fan of Dunlop. He's... Sometimes, I think it might be his autism, misunderstands jokes. Do not put that in his head. Yeah, me and him, over the... You know, I've been talking back and forth with Dunlop for about 4 or 5 years now. And when we first met, I think he didn't like me very much. Because he didn't really understand that most of the time I'm joking with stuff. I'm like messing around, joking. And it took a while for him to kind of come to terms with the idea that I'm not being serious all the time when I say kind of silly things. So do not destroy that progress we've made. Thank you very much. I think that's just being German. It's the double whammy, the poor bugger. It's the double whammy. He's got both afflictions. No, I shouldn't say afflictions. I'm also neurodiverse. Don't get angry. Lower your pitchforks. Okay, Chloe, can we feed you this? It would be very nice if we could. 66% chance. Thank you.
Simple enough.
Donald having difficulties to understand the British banter? Yes. I like to think that I've been a strong... Oh, very nice. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense, res. I've been a strong influence in him now getting it a lot more. For sure. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's done a lot for the Fire Emblem community. There's people that hate on him a lot, but what the hell have they done? You know, he's done so many patches, so many cool hacks. He was a big influence on FEU until they banned him for the stupidest non-reason ever. Big Donut fan. That can be it. Donut's main bit is also having unserious takes. Is it now? Is it now? I will admit, as far as Germans go, he actually does have a pretty good sense of humor at points. Yeah, that thief's getting away, but it's just bond fragments. The problem is, there's part of me, the way that I can't see the number of bond fragments, it's like, what if it's 100,000? What if it's enough bond fragments for the rest of the game? It won't be, but what if it is? It's a shame that I can't use this Rider's Bane that I'd really love to use. I'd kind of like to feed one of these into each of them if possible, but maybe I'm being too greedy. I gotta stay away from this guy. I've lost people to this guy before. Speedwing's bits must have not been very good for 5 years, most likely. Alright, alright. I like to think that I have a reasonable sense of humor at points. Not every... People don't always get my sense of humor, that is true. But, I don't know. On occasion, I think I can be kind of funny. British did invent humor, after all. Donald has done a lot of stuff the community never thought of, like fast animation patch or TRS unit hacks. Well, those are things that he's just done recently, but you've got to remember, he's been doing stuff for the community for years. And the same people that stomp their feet and cry about him don't do jack. So, they can do one as far as I'm concerned. The brilliant British humour of I wish I was dead, mate. I don't quite... the self-depreciative British humour is very much a thing. I don't know if I do it that much, personally. But that is a real thing, yes.
I'm sorry.
British stole humour from a museum somewhere. Man, the National Museum in London is awesome. So much cool stuff in there. So good. I don't know why people complain about it. Just go visit. Go visit and see it all for yourselves. Come on, man. Die. I'm being so greedy. And you just kill him because you're just that goated. I mean, I guess it's just a steel sword guy. Thank you. Really crazy how Diamantus the Griffin has the same defense as Eti in Great Knight. He won the personal skill lottery. He did. I mean, I thought other half was the best skill in the game, but it's definitely... Well, so far, it's this. There's probably something else that I'm forgetting about, but this has to be up there. I mean, if we'd gotten Wind God on a bow using unit, that's also unbelievably amazing, you know? I missed the Temera chapter. Who's the new rank and file? So, we got... I think we're using pretty much all of them, aren't we? Or are we? We got Etier, who was an Axe Armor with speed. She's now at a Great Knight, and she's absolutely fantastic. I think she replaced Panette, which is why her base strength is so high. I don't know if replacing a unit actually does affect that, but she has crazy strength. Oh, we got Alfred as a Royal Knight. Honestly, not even bad, but we just benched him because, like, He's not brilliant, and he's the sort of unit that can just come off the bench at any point. And then we got Cold Mary, the Hortensia, with Wind God, which, as I just said, is probably one of the best skills in Engage, but she can't use it because no bows. But look at her. She does 30 speed. 35 res. She's going to cap both of them in probably like a few levels. Did you try Vale's combat arts? Yes. When she's engaged with Corrin, she can use them, and she gets their weapons for that combat art attack. So she basically has 2 rings. It's very, very cool. Very, very useful. Like the Fail Knot, I need to remember how strong the Fail Knot is that you can avoid an attack. Very useful. Okay. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Man, it's crazy what's happened to Keemstar nowadays. The lolcow live stuff is just kind of sad, honestly.
I must focus.
Considering how big he used to be. Let's get right into the news. iDubbbz really did a number on him. Although, now iDubbbz is turned for his downfall. My goodness, has anyone checked out iDubbbz in recent time? I stream to a similar number of people as iDubbbz. Like, how many people are watching now? Probably not as much as usual, because Donlot's also live. Yeah, we got about 60 people. iDubbbz is streaming to about 80 people at the moment. iDubbbz. Who has, what, 6 million YouTube subs or something? He was like my favorite YouTuber growing up as well. I subscribed to iDubbbz when he did his 10,000 subscriber special, opening a box of pencils. It's mad. He's getting clowned. Yeah, he is a bit. The thing is, I think he's still funny and he's still in there, but like, I don't know. I don't know if he's on like medication or something, but he's lost whatever spark he had. He doesn't have to be edgy, but he just used to be quite inventive. That's what I always liked about him. He had a very unique sense of humor. You know, he did a bit of shock humor, but even when he wasn't saying offensive stuff, he was genuinely quite funny. Oh well. That's what happens over time. Okay, so far so good. I mean, we have the boss gauntlet and we can't pull with Lyn or anything, so we're going to have to do it normally, which is a little bit scary. Okay, I've got to watch out for these halberdiers. They are actually quite spooky. What on earth is that? Holy Aura, that's fine. I wonder if we still had... When we had Tamara, she was a fell dragon. I wonder if this would have been effective against her. I'm going to assume yes. Huh. So yes, let's see if we... Is there any way we can pull this guy without this guy? No. It's quite scary. I guess we just rally around Nell and then charge in. Like that. We're not in any rush now. The thieves are gone. That works. Nice. Oh, I closed chat when I looked at how many people were watching. Sorry. Sorry.
Pretty weak.
I don't know why Keemstar doesn't just retire. He has the money and every single one of his projects just blows up on him. I think he's just used to... He just likes it at this point. Because, yeah, he does have the money. Unless he's lost it all somehow.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
iDubbbz got a clinically insane GF and lost his mind to it. Yeah, Anissa is certainly something. The worst part about... Well, not the worst part, but the thing about Anissa is she claims that she was behind a lot of his most offensive things, or at least she used to claim that. So, I don't know. I don't get it. The like whole virtue signaling stuff going on there is very strange. I really hope halberds are in Fortune's Weave. Halberdiers. Were they in... Free houses? I genuinely can't even remember. Someone remind me. Yeah, didn't have them. No, I didn't think they did.
I'm ready for more orders.
Yeah, it'd be cool. The problem with halberdiers, and this has been a consistent problem with halberdiers, and why there's very rarely any playable halberdiers outside of Tellius. Like, even in Engage, where they exist, you don't get an halberdier, you don't get a lance fighter. You have to class into them, which is a bit sad. The problem with them is, how do you make them stand out from cabs that have lances, Pegasi that have lances, armor knights that have lances? All three of those units are specialized. And then what? The lance fighter gets what? Crit bonus? It's difficult. I understand why they struggle with it. Ooh. Can we fix that if that goes wrong? Yeah, we can. Has there been one since Nephany? I guess Aaron or whatever. Yeah, Danved. HP, Magic, Dex, Speed, Rez. Yes, the 20% speed growth. We've gotten quite a few of these. Is it 20%? He might have gotten more now that he's Warrior. Oh. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought he had no speed growth. Why did I think he had no... Maybe it's just he started with incredibly low base speed. Like, it's still really bad, but okay, that makes more sense. Someone else must have had the 20% speed growth. His base was like 3, yeah. I nearly reset. I remember it was like we could do one reset for our Alir, and I was very tempted to, but luckily we didn't, because this run's going quite well. Swordmasters and snipers have crit bows, and warriors get bows. FE9 did nothing to give halberdiers something extra like that. Yeah. Oh, that's what we were talking about before I got distracted. Yes, halberdiers. I don't know. I've always liked the idea of maybe giving them staves or something, but then thematically that doesn't really fit. But it would make them unique.
Understood.
I don't know. They need something. They need a special little something. Maybe halberdiers get 2 range on enemy phase with 1 range weapons that they can't double. I mean, that's a thing. Yeah. Don't know if that's a brilliant thing, but it's a thing. That's all they need. They just need a thing. They just need something to make them worthwhile.
I am in the right.
What's interesting about Fortune's Weave is there seems to be an infantry stat. Or at least what looks like an infantry stat. So it's very possible there's going to be infantry exclusive skills that you get by leveling in an infantry class. And that might actually be how they fix characters like that. I'm very interested in seeing how that's going to work. I just like Halbs for being a good middle ground lance class, but I get why they fall into the cracks most of the time. Yeah. Well, I like them because they're rare, honestly. I mean, why do you think everyone loves Gonzo so much? Because he's a playable berserker, playable brigand that you never get your hands on playable brigands. Being unique makes you very special, and I think part of the reason why Nephany is so beloved is because she's a rare lance fighter, and she has a helmet, which up to that point, basically no one had a helmet. Was she the first character in the franchise to have a helmet? Because there's not many of them. There's like, what, Donald, Dice, Jade. It's very rare. It's not a common thing. Armor stat exists because I think shields require armor rank. Right. It's not an infantry stat. I think there'll be effective weapons against infantry. Well, what I mean by stat is you can train it in the arena, the same as your sword rank, lance rank, bow rank. There's an infantry rank. Or at least it looks like an infantry rank. It's a boot, which would imply boots on the floor, you know? Okay, we gotta be a little careful, these guys. I need to check them for skills, because if that Wyvern's come in with skills, he might be absolutely terrifying. Gonzi also has absurd stats for a level 5 brigand. Yes, if you do that route, he is monstrosity. Oh my, he has Dark Gallop. The 9-move enemy Wyvern. This is actually not even a bad thing, necessarily, because it kind of splits them up a bit. Because he'll move so much faster than the other ones. What is that? Impenetrable? Okay, that's fine, so we're probably going to kill him. This guy's scary. +5 strength. Hammer. And +5 defense. Ooh. Spear Fighters and Spearmasters felt good to use in Fates, but that might be because of the care put into their skills. Oh, a Borrow feels awesome to use. And I'm a massive fan of Spearmaster Hinoka. When I did Conquest with Hoshido units, Spearmaster Hinoka was sweeping. Oh, she was so good. Yeah, that Wyvern having Dark Gallop is awesome. It separates him. Heh. Annette, you're trying. And I appreciate you trying.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, she's really trying. Spearmaster Hinoka is goated. Oh, it's so good. Like, when she picks up Lance Fair, she just becomes this monstrosity. And then she has rally speed. Oh, such a nice unit. None of the downsides of flying. Which actually do matter in Conquest. God, Naginata is also hilariously overpowered. It's monstrous. When I played Conquest with Birthright units, they removed the Guard Naginata from her. Which I was a little sad about. Because it is that strong. Spearmaster Hinoka, my beloved. Yeah, David knows. It's a very, very good class for her. I mean, just the class stats for Spearmaster are cracked. I don't know why they're so good. Probably because they saw, oh, it's an infantry single weapon type class. Let's make it very strong. But it's very, very good. Hinoka's worst character in FE history. You love rage baiting me, and that is certainly a way to rage bait me. I love Hinoka. Don't you dare. How very dare you say anything negative about Hinoka in this chat. I'm a huge Hinoka fan.
You have saved.
How'd you go through life with such awful taste, Speedwing? Hey, I have a type, and it's pretty apparent if you pay enough attention. Baiting Speedwing saying Panette's a bad character, lol. True. The thing is, even the biggest baiters of all time can't say that because they would just look stupid. Why, yes, I do think the 20-odd strength Berserker that you get for free without having to recruit or anything is bad. Okay, so... Oh, we're about to get to the really scary bit. Oh, this guy's skill changed. What on earth? Huh? Huh? You guys remember this guy had +6 strength when we looked at the map. Do their skills re-randomize when you press start map? I'm not going insane, right? He had +6 strength before. Huh? Oh no. Oh no, does that mean these skills have... These skills have re-randomized. What? That doesn't normally happen, does it? I, for one, don't like Panette's face paint. She is Dia del Muerte. She is a reference... What? She heard me call her Pinky, and she got life and death. Oh my goodness, she cannot hit anything. Yeah, that's not normal. That doesn't happen normally. I swear on the other maps, we've been able to check skills, go into them. Life and death, Marty. Oh my goodness. We cannot let her hit a single thing. She was already one-shotting all our flyers with that thing. But now she might one-shot most of our units with it. Pined's cool, but she only works well because of the forging and grave system. Without her, her hit is too inconsistent, and she's much harder to use. Good thing the forging and engrave system does exist then, doesn't it? I'm not going to dispute what you say because it's kind of true. Her debut point, Chacha is horrible for her with Silver Axe. I don't know why they gave her a Silver Axe. Same with Tamara. They give Tamara a Silver Lance. Why? Chloe! HP, Strength, Dex, Defense, Res, Build! Very nice. Her speed is still quite low, but the build is nice. I think that's now stopping her being weighed down by some of the heavier lances. Okay, she's still being weighed down by 1 by the Rider's Bane, so 1 more point. But the steel isn't, which is nice. Yeah, we're managing to catch her up. I mean, she has fantastic growths, if I remember right. Yeah, 85% strength. She rolled insane growths. It was just her bases were pretty mid. And then we benched her for a bit. But she's back. Zerka also doesn't help. Oh, if she came in as a warrior with a long bow, I think everyone would have her as their favorite character. First impressions make so much difference in Fire Emblem. It's insane. I can think of there's so many occasions where there's characters that are actually good. I know people are going to be like, oh, here he goes. But Rinka, for example, is one of the best characters in Fates. And I will not have people debate me on this. She just is. But people think she's bad because she gives such a terrible first impression. But she's actually fantastic. She's in one of Fate's best classes. And she has brilliant skills for... Oh, I didn't realize we didn't kill these guys. I'm yapping. Go, my Celestia sniper. I never thought I would ever use a sniper in Engage. That's not true. I have used a sniper in Engage. Sniper has one niche that's actually kind of cool. Because it's a covert unit, it gets a special bonus with Lyn where Astra Storm is twice as long. And with a sniper, you can hit basically the whole map with Astra Storm because it turns into 10 tiles instead of 5. Or whatever it is. Maybe it's 15 instead of 10. Or I can't remember the exact numbers, but it makes it really big. I think in one of my Iron Mans, we did do it. I turned someone into a sniper so we could hit the bosses on the volcano map sooner. I used Sniper Celine once and it was sick. Based Celine Enjoyer. I knew. It's 20 tiles. Right, so it goes from 10 to 20. Yeah, so it's basically like half, most of the map. It's amazing. Rinka actually has a defense stat, which is rare on Birthright. Yes. She has a defense stat in the enemy phase game, and she hits with magic, which is the best magic type, and gets the bolt axe, which is one of the best weapons in the game. She's just that goated. I think people are used to units that have good impressions at the beginning, staying good long term, at least in older FE games. Oh, for sure. And that's what I'm saying, is first impressions in Fire Emblem make all the difference. Okay, we're coming up to the really scary bit. I need to remember Marnie has life and death. Oh, that's so much more damage than I expected, with a 4% crit rate. Holy. Don't tell me he's now swapped back to 6 strength. Why does he do so much to my Great Knight? He's just goated, I guess. This looks like more Chloe feeding. She kept getting strength and her magic was good enough for Radiant Bow. That's the thing about Radiant Bow, to be fair, is you can operate it at quite a low level of magic. You only need about, what, 8, 9 magic to start really hitting hard with it. Man. I mean, yeah, this is fine even if she misses. I always use snipers for long-range Astra Storm baiting. I used it with FIFA Yunaka once too. That was less good. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's nice when your Astra Storm also does considerable damage. Engage has its problems, but I love that you don't have to grind weapon rank. Oh my goodness, yes, you are right. Getting up from E and Fates is such pain. I am one of the biggest Fates glazers in the entire world, and even I have to admit, that sucks. I get that they wanted to have a balance so you don't just hop around every single class in order to get the... We have a restore staff somewhere. It might be in the convoy. What was I going to say? I hate that you have to... Oh no, it's on someone. Did I just bench Liberation? I've completely lost my train of thought. Sorry. Apologies. That was some water. Oh yeah, the Fates weapon rank. They had to balance it because otherwise you would hop around every single class and just easily get all the skills you want, which is what people do anyway, but, you know, it'd be even easier. I swear I had a restore staff. I wish I could remember it just by appearance alone. Huh. I definitely bought one. Maybe it sat on someone in the someone on the bench. I am a sucker for doing that. I bet it is. I bet it's on Alfred. Oh well. Do I want to pull this guy in? I can't remember if pulling this guy pulls everyone. What on earth is that? Curious dance. Okay. I think this is fine. It's a steal though, so I might want to do it with someone with Crit Void. Veil? That's a Fortify that's being labeled as a dual katana because of her weird inventory glitch. I know what Fortify looks like. He says, and it will probably be the Restore stuff. Fate's E-rank hell is so annoying. I know bronze weapons are good, but you get bonuses from weapon ranks, and it's pathetic that promoted classes have to use training weapons. Yeah, it doesn't feel great when you suddenly have to use, like, a bronze weapon at the second half of the game. It's on Seedal. We actually have a lot of staff units now. I was kind of saying it's a bit scary that we might not get staff units, but we've got a lot.
That was cool, was it not?
Was cool, Baron. As always. Let's have a look. Because I would like to get rid of that poison. I think that's 2 stacks of poison as well. That's probably why she took so much damage from that guy, actually. Nope. I think Alfred has it. Oh, I just forgot Vale was there. Yeah, she's here. She's pretty good. What's that? Warding stance. Okay. This guy. Kind of scary. I swear one of these guys sometimes has a skill, but maybe it's randomized now. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. It's been a while since I've done this chapter. It's been a while since I played Engage like this, honestly. When in doubt, just use Mr. Ah, but he'll get broken. I don't think I have any antitoxins. Maybe I have one. Nope. I should get one. How on earth do I want to do this? I should have Nell somewhere in the middle. Would also be good. Is there a way I can get one of these? Oh, no, no, no. Got to be very careful here. Very easy to lose units in this pull. I think we just accept being broken and just use it to pull them closer. As kind of strange as that seems. No, our Corrin. We want our Corrin user. Get flyers out. So more people, foot units can get the extra movement speed. We need a trailer for the gun class. I think it's just fists. I think they've just made, like, guns as a sort of 1-2 range fist weapon, but we'll have to see. I think it's going to be like a taser. It's what it looks like. Although the gun nun does just have a Glock, so who knows. There's going to be all kinds of shenanigans with the mole people. I don't like the mole people. I've made it no secret that I do not care for the mole people. But we're going to see all kinds of weird futuristic technology in Fortune's Weave. I mean, there's electricity poles on Dietrich's map and robots and stuff. So we'll have to see. I kind of wish there wasn't. If I'm going to be real with you, I kind of wish there wasn't. Yeah, like eyeglasses. I've always found it a bit strange that glasses and Fire Emblem, yeah. But I mean, what would you have? Just have someone with bad vision, I guess. Those who sliver in the butt. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. Maybe they'll rewrite them a bit, give us some more information on them that might make me like them more, but just how they are in the base game, not a big fan. Mostly because they just never resolve anything to do with them. They just sort of disappear. I just want to see what Fabio's deal is. He's 100% going to be working with them. He's either going to be working with them or was a member of them and left. There's no way. With his thing where it's like, he's a missionary from the church. Dietrich grew up in the same place as him, but never knew him. Like, no. I don't buy that for a second. I do not buy that. You cannot take me for a complete fool. There's going to be more to it, for sure. Let's see if we can hit him with a thunder low enough. Ooh. Dodgy. How did localizers manage to transform Volcano spell into Bolganone? It's such a nonsense name and somehow it stuck. Is that a thing? I've never heard that before. Huh. Volcano. I think I prefer Bolganone to Volcano. Volcano sounds a bit silly. I like Fabio. Whole look could be early botched attempts at body snatching. Maybe. Maybe. I'm leaning more and more into the concept that Fortune's Weave might be set before Three Houses, and I think he might be Solemn or whatever his name is, because their portraits do line up pretty well. I don't know. Foot units. It's a shame we didn't get Roy back. I should have gotten Roy back. Wait, do we have Corin? Yes, we do have Corin. That's the important one to have anyway. What are you? Are you the 4-on? You are the 4-on. Can we live a 4-on? We have 60 health. I think we can live a 4-on. 8 crit. Yep. Now, this won't do effective damage to her or anything, but this will start us off. Having him be a generic evil guy would be pretty... Oh, she doesn't want to go for us. Okay. That's actually kind of scary. We've got to do the fun thing where you edge forwards going, please don't suddenly one-shot me. Please, sir. Please, sir, I beg you. Okay. That's fine. And we want to see that. So I kind of want to go here, maybe, with someone. Oh, this is so spooky, man. I don't like it. Man, Etienne being so fast is such a blessing. Okay, let's see if this encourages them to move forward. The Japanese pronounce V with a B-like sound. Oh, volcano. Ah. Oh. You get the funny 4 hounds theme. I like the 4 hounds theme. I don't care what people say about it. Volcano spell, giant meatball of fire. It does sound like Bolognese, doesn't it? It really does. Well, okay. They're all on us, basically. We do have Corin freeze. Very important. I might have to swap the 4-on onto her to get a good Corin freeze off, though. The problem with freezing Zephyr is she has 4-on. We might be better off using a freeze staff for Kagetsu and then maybe freezing Marnie. The thing is, Marnie will go down. Marnie will die very easily because of life and death to anyone with magic stat. Which luckily we do have a few of. Wow, he even does it just with the longbow. Okay, so life and death really is kind of our friend as long as we're the one doing the attacking. The 4 hounds are fine, they just should have not been in every single chapter. They're not in every single chapter. They turn up less than Hubert does in Three Houses. I think they turn up in 5 chapters, maybe 5 or 6, in different combinations of them. The idea behind the 4 hounds is that they have different rings. But a lot of people don't see the rings as units when they should.
Dance with me.
We need to get hit engrave on this thing. Even with Divine Pulse, I'm kind of chancing doing things like that. They don't show up that often. They really don't. Not as much as people make out. HP and magic for Sidao. I would have preferred them just to do unique boss models instead, though. For sure. Oh no, let's save Corin. Do you have 2 range on you? The Manny Catty? What? I didn't even notice. Yeesh. Where'd you get that, Amber? You know, we keep seeing enemies have these. When are we going to get them as droppable weapons? Can we even get them as droppable weapons? I would love it if we could. They don't have rings like half the time, and that's the problem. That's not true. This is the only chapter where they don't have rings. Oh, the volcano chapter they don't, I guess. What are the other chapters? I mean, chapter 17, which is one of the best chapters in the whole series. Fight me on it. Deniers. They all have rings. I really like the Grist map, fun fog map, which is rare. Oh, the Celica jump from the fog is mwah, chef's kiss. I love it. I love it in concept. It's a shame it's quite easy to cheese it with Micaiah Loom. Well, is it cheese or is that just strategy? I don't know. Okay, let's hold these guys still. We might be able to kill them anyway, but I just want to do this to have some peace of mind. Marnie and Morph don't have rings in the Rising Water map. They have rings in the Port Defense map. Because that's how Morvia warps enemies at you with Micaiah. And then Madeline has Roy, I think. I don't know. I genuinely can't even remember. Engage only has one fog map when you utilize Micaiah. That's not true. That's wrong. Unaka map, you can do it. You can buy an Illume Staff and use it instantly on that map. And it's actually really funny if you do that. I did it in one of my Iron Mans. The Hidden Wind Tome, but I don't know how scared I am of it, really. I don't think Merrin cares. I just want to have a little look at this guy. We definitely want to deal with him while he's holding the hammer. Maybe it's better just to do a freeze. Annoyingly, our freeze is on Diamant, who is one of our best fighters. But maybe I can do this and then trade it off. And then we freeze. He also does not care about a random winter.
Remember this.
Okay. HP deck speed defense Reslock build. He got build. Not that he really needs it, but it might actually matter for Brave Axe. Yeah, he's not weighed down by Brave Axe. I don't know if he already wasn't. My goodness. The man that has it all just got a little more. Okay, so let's now... Yeah, you also don't care about winter. Luckily, these flyers all have a lot of res. Please hit. Save me a headache. Thank you. I still can't go over how Grist fucking War map chapter has the same gimmick as the Last Promise Gallagher map. Wow, Nintendo pay attention. Last Promise.
Why?
Can you handle the weight? I gotta be a little careful here that we actually can clear everyone out. I think we can. I'd rather do it in ways that do not damage people on the brunt of the fighting. Oh my goodness. Meringue. Maybe I'll do this to see if we can feed this to Unaka. If she doesn't crit. Nope, she crit. Kellic mentioned. Rah! Yes, Kellic, the true Shadow Lord. You know, we've got a lot of SP on units now. I really need to inherit some skills. I need to give up on the idea that we're getting Kanto. I don't think we're getting Kanto at this point. Ooh, wait. How much have you got? Axe Power Gaming? Now that we have Ike, we could get a point of Axe Power. Ooh. I want to go all in on the Brave Axe thing. Why does Panette have a silver dagger on it? I don't know. There's no reason for her not to have it, I guess. It's inventory slots. I mean, if we ever want to weaken something with her instead of killing with a steel dagger, it's there. But yeah, it doesn't really do much.
Excuse me.
Very nice.
Quite strong.
Oh. Power skills of brave weapons are so busted. Yes, sir. That's how you get brave weapons to become GBA tier. Pump them. You want to pump as much might onto them as possible. The best part about power skills is their true damage as well. Okay, so she cared a little more about the wind than I thought. Luckily that didn't double. In my head, wind tomes are like completely worthless, and I guess they kind of are, but that's still more than I would have liked. Oh, he has 23 magic. Okay, yeah. That might be why. Okay, let's get some poison on this guy. We should just be able to tactically nuke him here, though. It turns out 16 reds is 16 reds. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Awakening Wind Tome. Effective. 1 might. Yeah, that might also be part of it. I just have that burned into my recollection. See if we can't get Chloe another boss kill. I think we've done quite a good job of catching her up a bit here, though, which is nice. Oh, that's perfect. Nice. Although, I got to be a little careful. If we're not one-rounding life bars off him, this might be a little close. Not everyone's going to be able to reach. Let's see if we can't spear him. Can't wait for Selena, Laszlo, and Odin to appear randomly. If they... I would love that. I love Selena. Strength, magic, dex, res, luck. She's not getting speed. Come on. You need to get speed. Oh. He doesn't get Lagu's friend now, does he? No. That'd be very scary. I just had to check that he didn't swap. Because what Hortensia does is she swaps weapons at this point. If he suddenly swapped to a 1-2, which I don't think Ike has.
No problem.
Could potentially be quite scary. He spawned reinforcements? Yeah, but that's fine. We'll be killing him here, hopefully. But if I don't move completely stupidly. Let's save that for the next health bar. Be nice if we get a Nell kill. How about this? If the chain attack misses, it misses. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't want to mess around too much.
Allow me.
Oh, the Ragnell. Yes, the Ragnell has 1-2 range. Yeah, if he swaps the Ragnell here, that would have been terrifying, actually. That would have been so scary. You are correct, the Ragnell. Yeah. Yep, this is fine. Wait, this is kill all bosses, right, and not... Wait, I need to check that. Strength, magic, dex, luck. I'm now second-guessing myself. Yeah, it is. It's kill all the bosses. Kill Amber. Okay. Well. So we get this in. Her brave bow does 1 × 2 because of... Oh.
Excuse me.
Magic really is everything in Engage. It's by far the best combat stat. Okay, nice. Pick off this guy because we may as well. Kill Amber. Not for map objective, just in general. I don't know. You don't like Mr. Horsey? Nell keeping the team cool throughout the summer heat wave. Oh my goodness. I mean, touch wood. It's actually quite cool today. Here in the UK, which I am extremely happy about. Do you know we've had mosquitoes? Mosquitoes in the UK. That's how hot it's gotten. That mosquitoes have spawned from their hellish depths. I've been bitten to bits by mosquitoes in the UK. They just sit dormant for years until the one time there's hot enough weather. This brave weapon with flat damage rider, power skills, and lunar brace. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like if you want to stack brave stuff, you can stack it really well. I hate mosquitoes. Mosquito genocide, best day of my life. Kigetsu joined our group. And we got our soul money. Very, very nice. So will he still be a sword fighter at level 20? Or will he be a different class? I'm kind of hoping he'll be a different class. Let's go to the thumbnail and have a look. Are mosquitoes the world's greatest rage baiters? They are. They really are. Not a fan. I'm a big proponent of magic as everything, but even I acknowledge how busted Braves can be in Engage. Oh, with the right setup, yeah, Braves one round everything in the game. It's very, very nice. Okay, let's have a look. Moment of truth. No, he is in fact Alfred. He's Alfred with pass still, which is nice. I mean, his bases for this point are a little shaky. Yeah, 12 speed, 9 build isn't great. Flame Lance puts him to 5 speed. Another Flame Lance, yeah, we've got a lot of these. We could even start selling them. 20% HP growth, 10% build, base of 9 is not good for Lances. 85 strength is amazing. 20 magic, 20 dex, but he starts with 22, which is probably good enough anyway. 20% speed, 110 defense, 75 resistance, 70 luck. He's like min-maxed in the weirdest of ways. No health, no dex or speed, but very good defenses and physical offense. I think Alfred does get some pretty good promo bonuses. I don't know if we'll be using this guy though. What is it, Avenir? No, he in fact doesn't get pretty good promo bonuses. I just pulled that out of my ass. I always think it's so criminal that they didn't give Alfred S-rank lances. They really should have. Seal speed isn't a bad, but we'd have to get him to level 5. I think he's going to be chilling on the bench for now. Benching Kigetsu? Question mark, question mark. Alright, let's get all this stuff unequipped. I don't want to have the same situation happen. I'm pretty sure Alfred has the restore. There it is. And he had one of our freezes. Can we look at all the class skills? That'll take forever. But I suppose we could have a quick spin through them. It's just all the skills in the game, you know. Survival Plan, Seal Magic, Piercing Glare, Fierce Bloom, Veteran, Seal Speed, Divinely Inspiring, Anchor, Movement plus 1. Contract, that's insane. Contract is so good as a personal skill, my goodness. Mercy, okay, so that's terrible. What even is Watcher? What on earth is Watcher? Is that the Fel version of Fagado? Dark Spirit, Lost and Found, Run Through, Mentorship, Alabaster Duty, Fierce Stance on Warrior is nuts, by the way. Cool doubles on Sniper. Eventually Celestia will get this, hopefully. Unbreakable. Unwavering, Show Off. Seal Resistance, Spur Attack. Gentle Flower, Shove. I like that. I like Shove. Wait, what is it? Oh, I never knew with Shove it has to be a character with less build. I never knew that. Clear the Way. Expertise, that's pretty cool. Sadly, it's Expertise on Martial Master, which has one of the worst class growths in the game. And it affects class growths. Still makes them pretty good, though. High Priest has Speed Taker, Curious Dance, Rightful Ruler, Life and Death on Mage Cannoneer. That is insane. What on earth? That's like the best possible skill for a Mage Cannoneer to have, right? Because they're never getting hit. Because you're standing so far back. Oh, please let us get a Mage Cannoneer. I'd love to play with one. Spell Harmony, Chivalry. And that's it. Sombron, Morvier. Watcher is evil for Gardo, isn't it? I think so. That sounds about right. Okay, emblem rings. We now have Ike. Who wants Ike? I think... I kind of like Roy on Morvier, but I think Ike is even better, honestly.
Sir Ike, I'm ready.
Sir Ike! And then Roy... Holdout will surely save her from self-destruct, right? Maybe Etier? Probably Etier, right? Or Chloe? What does Roy give again? It's like a bunch of strength. Res and health, okay. Don't know why Roy's thing is giving res. I don't think Roy knows what res is, if I remember right.
Roy,
But sure. Her having res is actually kind of nice. Okay, Celestia, give you a level. One bigger high roll for Cannoneer would be Lucina's chain attack conversion. Oh my goodness, you're right. You are so right. That would be insane. HP, Dex, Speed, Defense, Res. You kind of need some offensive stats, Celestia. I'm not going to lie, but we'll take it. Radiant Bow will carry you with its base might for quite a while. And then I guess fail. It's probably a Binding Blade reference for Roy, as in Binding Blade the weapon. You are correct. That will 100% be it. HP, Speed, Res, and Luck. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it. Is that less than 10? We could give him a level up on the bench. He doesn't have weapons. We'll give him a level up on the bench. Why not? Just seeing as he's so close to 1. Maybe he'll get a perfect level and I'll consider using him. Go on, Alfred. Time to shine. HP Res. Nope. Back to the bench with you, Alfie boy. I think your illness has come on a bit early, mate. Okay, so... Even though I can do it from the menu, I always run over here to this. We did get some silver. I think we want to pump the Brave Axe. Oh, it's probably silly to be doing this, but whatever. It's fun to do this, and that's what really matters. Maybe Killer Axe up to 3? Usually a pretty safe bet. Point on the longbow can't hurt, usually. Got a lot of steel. Not enough iron, really, to do much with it. Oh, and we get the Ike Engrave, which is a weird one. It's massive amount of might, but huge amount of weight. It's for smash weapons.
I'll be here.
I kind of just feel bad for making fun of Alfred, honestly. I know, I like Alfred. Erica gives magic for fists, right? Yes. Oh, Erica on a martial master is so much fun. It might be one of my favorite combos in the game. It's not even one of the strongest combos in the game. It's just one of the most, like, fun. So, Diamant. Let's have a little look at whether we can give you axe power. Because I need to start inheriting some skills. I'm basically running skillless at the moment, outside of a few people with Divine Pulse. I can Engrave Great Axe for more. Is that better than the Roy Engrave? It might be. We'll have a look at it in a second. It probably is, not you. Did I even do it on the right person there? I did. Yeah, Axe Power 1 may as well. There's no reason not to. Let's make sure he actually demolishes people. He's only 500 off getting Axe Power 2 as well. So if he quads, that's now 8 extra damage on the Brave Axe. Nuts. Honestly, do a lot of people just want the power skills? I don't know. Watch us get Sigurd immediately in the next chapter. Maybe I'll hold off on that. Oh yeah, let's have a look at Ike Engrave compared to Roy Engrave. Sword Power Merrin goes hard. It does. And Marth is in the pool, but we're going to get him quite late. Morph doesn't have the stats for it. Not really. It's one extra point of might, I guess. Cope isn't healthy, Steve. I love coping. I do a lot of coping. A lot of the time. So... yeah, that's not happening.
I'll be here.
I would like more forons. I should have thought about this. Can we buy Elf Unders yet? Because there's a few other people that would want them. We can buy an Elf Under, nice.
Here you go.
Very useful
Take
time
care.
to have. Hello, Mr. Wing. How goes the run? Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. We just did the Royal Palace, and it all went reasonably well as you could expect, really. Didn't lose anyone, which is nice. Just about to go into Sidao chapter, which, for those of you that watched the last randomizer we did, I did it as an Iron Man. It's like a hard Iron Man, and that's where we lost. I lost my Alir to something really stupid. I can't really remember what, but it wasn't great, whatever it was. Okay, we could get rid of the Elwyn now, because there's not flyers in this chapter, or at least I can't remember there being flyers in this chapter. Will Sidao be reclassed? I don't actually know. I don't know if we're guaranteed to get a dancer here, or just... yeah, I don't know. We're about to find out. I genuinely don't know. Gotta eat for that delicious +2 speed, of course. I will never use meals, cope and sieve, people that see that and get mad about it. Okay, none of her specials. Where's my beloved cod boil? There it is. You are not guaranteed a dancer. I don't think they were a dancer when we did it last time, yeah. We need more Iron Mans. The FE players yearn for an Iron. I mean, we're kind of Iron Man. We're soft. I hate the term soft Iron Man or like Bronze Man or Tin Man or whatever. I'm letting units stay dead, but we did lose in one of the chapters and just carried on, so... I never called it an Iron Man on purpose because I wanted to actually play all the way through. I was kind of gutted when we did the randomizer before and it ended here. Because this is like just long enough. Like, what are we on? 15 hours is just long enough that you don't really feel like starting from the beginning again. Alright. My least favorite chapter in the game, this one. Yeah, look, you can see our death list there. Quite a lot of people are dead. Empress Ineal. Yeah, new Engage ring as well. Empress Ineal. Hello, Ivy. Ooh. Okay, darting stance. Not bad. Her stats are kind of low, though, because she's a noble. Okay. She's not great, actually. She's not great at all, actually. Who put her in this bit? Well, she definitely fills it out a little better than Celine does. Let's just say that. Okay, hopefully she won't die instantly. She could do. What is that? Solar Brace. Okay, I thought that was the Lunar Brace combo one. Yeah, she might die quite fast. So we'll probably have to get to her pronto. She doesn't get doubled, thankfully, which is something that could happen. 28. 8. Oh, we've got some time, actually, and she might use the Vulnerary. 18 strength is good. It's serviceable. I wouldn't call it good. It's serviceable. Okay, unit selection. Oh. Why you like this, Solm? Let me use my units. Nell's a utility unit, so we can kind of drop her. I want to keep leveling Chloe, because she is actually becoming quite decent now. And outside of that, I think we're pretty much there. Man, the whole I will use Panette is starting to become a little bit tiring when the deployment slots are a bit of a squeeze. This man really needs a regular axe as well. And ideally a tomahawk at some point. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Where's Corin? On Vale. So let's move Corin back onto Cedal for this chapter.
Corin.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. Thank you, Corin. The evil souls demand blood through Panette. She will live forever. I believe in her. We do need to... I'm just about keeping her up, but not really. The time will come where she'll just get one-tapped. Also, Morph needs levels. I don't know how I've managed to not level Morph too well. Oh, we have a rewarp opportunity. Yes. This is a great opportunity to rewarp. Up. Rewarp. Yes, I'm going to do that. I think that's a good idea. Might be even better with Diamant, actually. Yeah, no, it is better with Diamant. Just because he actually has defenses. Like that. Swap, swap. Nice. Warp the tactical Panette. No, no, no. She is doing just fine walking up and throwing a little dagger on occasion. Okay, let's go. Morphier or Ivy is defeated. Very scary loss condition. Landmine Panette. I mean, what even is her health now? 32. She does a whopping 16 damage if she dies. Let's have the Silver X equipped, shall we? They'll probably still go for Ivy rather than us, but it means we can go and deal with them on the next turn. Nice. Okay.
Gotcha.
You can probably handle two of them unless they got a very scary skill. Doesn't look like they do. Even if they crit, she's fine, I think. I think they'd both have to crit. And she has hold out. Shot for you.
Mavier reporting.
Now, these guys... Hey, plus 3 defense. If Panette goes kaboom, the stream is over. She's the real Iron Man condition.
With pride.
I go kaboom if
Say
she
the
goes
word.
kaboom. I would never recover from it mentally.
The stage
I mean,
is
maybe we
mine.
don't need to deal with these guys. We've actually... We're going to get to
course.
Ivy pretty fast. Eh. But yeah, this is one of my least favorite chapters in the game because the camera angles are abhorrent and you're basically just going through a long corridor. No crit on them. Oh, compact axe. Speedwing has a bomb strapped to his chest, set to blow in time with Panette's self-destruction on him. Exactly, we go down together. Speedwing's pacemaker. I'm not that old. Come on now. Unkwing. Come on, Etier, get a crit. Do it for the thumbnail, Etier. Nice, we're fine. You know, I don't think I've seen Celine use a physical sword, like, ever. She can, actually.
I'm ready for more orders.
I find that she levels strength more than she levels magic most of the time. She can. It's just magic is better in general, so you end up using magic, even if her strength stat is feasible. Like, why would you want to use a sword with her? Like, she could do some weird tech with swords and override and swords and Marth's ability, but most of the time you're better off just, oh, that looks like a Panette kill, if I ever saw one. This guy in the far side, we're not going to be able to get him. Hopefully he's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm like the only Celine user that had her use full-on swords, to be honest. I mean, the secret Swordmaster Celine tech is kept secret from the population for a reason. They cannot know of such power. Fun fact, Celine's strength growth is higher than magic growth. Well, there you go. That'll be why that happened.
Pretty weak.
Celine levels have similar strength to magic, but 20 magic goes a lot further than 20 strength. Exactly, especially 20 strength with swords of all things. Nice. She liked Panette because she has innate knife proficiency in the normal game. I mean, I don't like her because of that, but it is funny that she has it, yes. You can instantly put her into an Axe Wolf Knight, which is kind of fun. Her and Merrin can be wolf riding sisters in arms. She doesn't make a very good Wolf Knight, though, sadly. And she definitely doesn't make a very good thief, which is something I've also tried to do with her. Yeah, Morv. You really are. This is probably why I'm struggling to level him, is he's now getting doubled by people territory. As. Fine to use the Bolganone because it has crit avoid on it. Keep Gold Mary. I'm telling you, Sniper Empress is the GOAT. I can honestly see that being fine just because Radiant Bow exists. I love how Merrin showed up early game and just said, this is my show now. She's the real main character. Like, this is our real main character for sure. She's so good. I was about to say, oh, it's another kill for Chloe, but we've got to give something to this man.
I atoned for my past.
There we go.
Have I made a difference?
Goddiamant is the Shadow Lord. Yes, he is. If we hadn't lost our other turbo units, I probably would have benched him, honestly. He's just that good. There's no way Merrin can set this up. Oh! Wow. The only way she can set this up is if she doesn't crit. Coin flip.
Now I'm mad. You were a worthy opponent.
This Diamant really is how fans describe him. True! So true. Jobberman fans love talking about how he's actually fantastic if you just give him absolutely everything. Oh, just give him, like, every engrave, every forge, every stat booster. Get him...
You put up a good fight.
Like, he's fine. The problem with Diamant is he's fine. He's not good, he's not bad, he's fine. And that's what makes him suck, in my opinion. XP feed, Ivy.
For Lucia.
For Lucia. 50 health, my goodness. He must have a health skill.
It's decided.
XP usurper. So Draconian form and other half. What other engage skill applies without a ring now? Technically, Celestia, she doesn't have it yet, but the sniper class skill is Lynn's cool doubles. And I get the feeling that when we use it, it's going to last for the entire map. Because normally how cool doubles work is it ends when the engage ends. But if she's never engaged, it's never going to end. That's the theory. It might be that, or it might be she can't use it unless she's engaged. We'll have to wait and find out. 61 HP Archer is crazy. She's got the plus 15 HP skill, but even without it, she would have a lot. Yeah. It is very nice. Okay, Morv, get up there, my man. We need to recruit our Empress. No Dancer is rough. At least we're going to get the buy left ring back at some point, because that is in the pool. That would be a very scary one to not have be in the pool. Yo, I've been trying out Shadow Dragon in Fate. Fantastic hack. It's been fun so far, even if some of the character portraits are a bit jarring. Yeah, that's why when I played it, I used... someone made a mod for the mod that put the heroes' portraits, which honestly aren't much better. But they're something. I love Shadow Dragon in Fate. It's probably one of my favorite hacks that I've ever played. Very, very competent hack. Very, very fun hack. I've got a soft spot in my heart for Shadow Dragon, and it was my first game in the series. And then Fates is my favorite game in the series, so the two of them together, brilliant. I forgot that that just opened. Okay, let's not do what we did last time when we were here. So... Oh no, that's both good and terrible. We don't have Sigurd, Lynn, or Micaiah. Or Leaf for dagger proficiency, so no Wolf Knights. Starsphere is nice. I'm not going to lie, Starsphere is fun. No Lynn, Sigurd, or Micaiah is so rough. Oh, it's me, British Tiki! Oi, mama! We still don't know who Erica's going to be. I mean, she'll be one of them, hopefully, but she could also be Leaf. Who's left, then, from the normal cast? We're missing Sigurd, Lynn, Micaiah, and Leaf. But Erica could still be Sorin, Camilla, Crom. Oh, no. So what's the worst case scenario? Is it Leaf? It's got to be Leaf, right? Oh, this run just got a lot more difficult, actually. I didn't realize we were this close to being capped out on rings. Ah. Also, by the way, we don't really have a good way of getting rid of miasma. We're just going to have to Vein of Succor and Flame Wall our way through it. Which is fine. It's a good thing we do have something for it, at least. Oh, British Tiki. It's kind of fitting that Ivy has Tiki, actually, because Ivy's based off British royalty. Okay, those are the mages. Ooh. Darting stance mages. But he has Elf Under, so it doesn't really matter. We could probably deal with these guys. Or maybe not. Celestia has way less res than I thought. 27, 31. She has so much health. I think it's fine. No, because they'll step onto the miasma. They'll step on the miasma. Never mind, never mind. I should have maybe considered Nell here because the extra movement would be quite useful. Get in there, Panette. Bro, just use Edelgard Ring. Why are you anti-fun? I'm anti... For me, it's not fun to stomp. Stomping isn't fun. We've already got some units that are absolutely monstrous. Miasma can be removed, right? Usually you do it... I guess we got Corrin. What am I even talking about? But we have Corrin, but it's not Water Vein. It's Flame of Fire. Which is, you know, in a way better, but... Yeah, luckily Fram's personal skill is this healing tiles that get rid of it. Yeah, and Nell would have got rid of the miasma as well. So, yeah. Yeah, Flame Vein is arguably better. I do agree. So how are we going to approach this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, attack. Okay. I was kind of hoping that maybe we could put Little Fram here and get rid of the miasma. But I suppose what we could do is pull them in, then use her to get rid of the miasma anyway on their combat turn. I don't know. It's a bit scary, actually. I do have an Obstruct Staff in the convoy. We can maybe do something with that. Oh, also, how much stats do you get from Tiki? Well, well, well. Seeing a stair tile in FE game after experience reinforcement spam does things to you. They do reinforce from here. That'll be why you're thinking that, because they do. Reinforcements do come out of those stairs. You could also cover miasma with Instruct. Yeah, that's what I was kind of... That was my train of thought before I got distracted. We should definitely do that. Because the thing with miasma is it's never in your favor, really. So you kind of always want to get rid of it. It's very rare that it's in your favor. So let's just get rid of it. I didn't look at her growth. That was a great shout. Thank you. We forgot. I got too excited. So her bases are really bad. She has 5 build. Classic Empress Gaming. I mean, her bases are salvageable. If we keep Tiki on her, she's manageable. She still gets promotion bonuses, which is nice. Yeah, she does have 40 health. So she has 45% HP. 25 build. Okay, so her build will improve. Her build will improve, which is very nice. Yeah, starting stance is nice as well. If we want an enemy phase with her, which I don't know if we will. 85 strength, 65 magic, 40 dex, 70 speed, 110 defense, 50 resist. Is this because of Star Sphere? Is this adding on Star Sphere? I think it is. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's what that 20 is, right? Oh, and that's why the build's so high. No, the build. How much is Star Sphere? I don't know if that's adding on Star Sphere or not, but those are really, really good growths. Yeah, there's no way Empress class. No, that's true. Empress doesn't. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It has to be Tiki doing that. Okay. Well, I guess we could keep Tiki on her and use her. Why not? Anyway, let's get rid of that other miasma before I get distracted again. Always yapping, never focusing. That's my issue. Now we can think about doing some longbow action next turn, but I want to wait and see what happens. You can build her up. She's only one level above Morv anyway. I know, that's true. And Morv's underleveled though, to be fair. Okay, now we can do this. Luckily, we have a lot of flyers, so we can get in at the sides of these guys. And we have Corrin. We'll be fine. I can't remember when the brutal reinforcements on this chapter come in, but we should be fine. Because we can just freeze them and moonwalk away. But if some of those reinforcements come in with really scary skills, like they might get Dark Gallop. They might get Dark Gallop. Ooh, very nice. They could get Dark Gallop and just run us down. But yeah, she'll get some promo bonuses, which is nice. Oh, here comes the reinforcements. Where did he end up? Oh, there. I remember last time I did this chapter, we were clogging this so much that he spawned there because it was the closest tile. Oof. Oof, she just appeared to say self-destruct and then vanish every time. It's very funny. She's fine. She might be a little bit underleveled, honestly, but other than that, she's holding on in there.
Scatter like petals.
Scatter like petals. Very nice.
I can still do more.
I need to like timestamp these so I know I have the selection to choose. Should we use our new Empress character? Oh my, oh, Divine Blessing. I forgot that was a thing. This is so busted, by the way. We won't use Divine Blessing at all. It's way too strong. It's way, way too strong. So it basically makes a character have a revival crystal, and then you get 100 XP as well, or close enough to 100 XP from using it. Use it on Panette! I refuse. Yeah, it's so strong. No, I do not trust for a second that it'll actually work how it's meant to. I do not trust that. I'm not doing that. I know what you guys want me to do, and I'm not doing that. I'm not putting a life gauge on her, then activating the skill. It's gonna work. I refuse. I mean, I guess I could do a save. We could save and reload. Because if it works like that, we could do it for fun. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. Just because you actually have me interested now. So, will this guy do more than half her health? He will. Okay, let's keep that guy alive, and then we'll do it at the end. Just because that will be funny. And then we can actually see if Panette dying crashes the game or not as well. And it will show off how much experience you get for using that life crystal thing, because it's nuts. I don't know why it gives so much. For the
believe
short.
I'm in the right.
Oh no, and now I've got to get into more entertaining mode. I quite like just being quite chill. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel on youtube.com. No, sire. They have to make the DLC pay to win. I mean, it's true. If they made the DLC too weak, then people would be like, why have I bought this? I don't have an issue with the DLC being strong.
That was cool.
I
was
just
it not?
have an issue with it being on the main map and so many people using it, thinking it's just like how you're meant to play the game. Okay, so let's do it. We kind of need to... I guess I get her low first. He's gonna miss. You know he's gonna miss, by the way.
You looking down on me?
Panat! Don't do that. Okay, thank you. I don't think there's a single good Fire Emblem DLC implementation. I don't know. I think some of the Fates ones are good. And I always say this, and no one agrees with me. I like Apotheosis in Awakening. Okay, Divine Blessing. Oh, I should have saved.
For all our souls. Simply wonderful.
Okay, look at this XP, by the way. 80. No, that wasn't 80. It's 20. Is it just because Panette's lower level than her? I swear, it works like the staves. You have to do it on a unit higher level than you. You have to do it on a unit higher level than you. No, trust me. It gives you a ton. It's the same as staves. It's like you're using a recover stave on like a unit that's much higher level than you. I did instantly get proven wrong though, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's save. Because we can still heal her with Seedao. I should have saved sooner though. Let's see what happens when we start the next turn.
It is like a mirage.
Oh, it works! She lives! She lives! Tactical Panette nuke is a real thing. Okay, we're using that. We're using that. We're gonna like HP tonic and use it. She will go on her holy war. Genealogy of the Holy Panette will be a real thing. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's find a high level unit so I can showcase how... Who's the highest? Watch it now be 20 again. To be fair, I haven't... Oh, can I only do it once per engage? Probably. Yeah, never mind. That is so funny, though. We'll definitely... We'll use that. We'll use that. We'll throw her into the enemy. I hope we get robes now. I need a robe. I need to HP max her. If I'd known, I would have given her even more XP. I've just been kind of giving her a little bit of XP here and there to keep her up, but... we need backup. Send in the tactical poltergeist. Because it's true damage as well, right? Corin's HP skills. Yes. Yes. I like where this is going. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense, luck. We could also give her the plus 15 HP ring. I wonder if that stacks. Do you think this plus 15 HP ring and the plus 15 HP skill stack with each other? I guess we'll find out. I think there are some stat bonuses in Engage that cap. They have like a soft limit. Hey, Doom9476. Channel membership. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because if you've ever tried to luck stack on Anna, when you get to a certain amount of luck, it just doesn't let you get any more, even though it's new, original ways of getting it. Which is a shame. I see Exploding Panette. I joined. Well, thank you. Yes, I will have to pedal my YouTube short of it. Convince more people to watch. Peak performance. Oh, so you can only use it once per engage. Okay. I remember using it tons. when I first tried it out. This is the problem with my memory of the DLC is probably about 3+ years old. Okay, any scary skills in here? No, but these guys are just quite scary. Please don't let the Sword Masters have anything antitoxin. +5 res and seal strength. Okay. Contemplative. I don't think enemy units use weight. I think they just end turn. I got her max luck skills from Tiki and by left, and then she couldn't get skill bonuses from equipping any rings. Yeah, it's a shame. It's 1984, honestly. That was the first thing I thought of when I first saw Anna, was how much luck can I physically put on her. Let's just wait. The Death Squad's going to appear soon, though, right? So we got to actually move. Still so funny that that works. Working as intended. That's actually fine, right? It's got so much dodge. Huh? Are you next to someone giving you something? Or is it just that his luck stat is that high? It's probably the latter, actually. Woo! We have a Death Diamond for the Death Squad. We do, but when they have Vantage Plus and Dark Gallop, I'm going to cry. But yes, he can probably deal with them. HP, Magic, Dex, Speed, Defense, Res, Luck. The rich get richer. Oh my goodness. I forgot Engage came out. It feels like poor fan fiction compared to Free Houses. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say something along the lines of that. You might be onto something, my friend. It's so funny watching the same people defend Fortune's Weave tooth and nail, even though there's quite a lot to criticize about Fortune's Weave. It shows that people just aren't objective. People are so tribal. They're like, I like my thing, other thing bad, my thing good, very good. I should have maybe put Roy in the range of this. Yeah, this is the Killing Edge guy. I think we'll just run at him next time. Delete him before he can do anything. I should have brought Nell. I don't know why I didn't bring Nell for this one. Because there's a lot of diving around, movement-based activities here. Why aren't you using fire to clear the miasma? I should, yeah. But for now, I was just trying to like edge forward. We also have Fram can clear it. HP, strength, magic, dex, defense, res. Nice, Etier. Oh my goodness. She's so goated. Like, we didn't need to do it there because they weren't going to step into it, but we will probably have to do it here because I think what normally happens is this Swordmaster, yeah, he can end up in some of this miasma, and if that happens, that's no bueno. You're not knocking him out of it because he's so dodgy. She started at 1 magic and she's already at 4. Goated. She longs to wield the Hurricane Axe. She's got a 50% growth. Let's go. Okay, now I need to desperately level Panette, which will be fun. Ooh. Every Fire Emblem is perfect for someone because that's how humans work. No, it's true. It's true. Like, the community is filled with a lot of people with a lot of different tastes. Some people are in it for the story, you know. Some people like character building. Strength, magic, res, luck, no HP. Boo. What is her HP growth? 65, okay. Imagine if she'd gotten like 115 or something. Oh yeah, we need to start leveling Ivy as well. If we can get a level on her before promotion, that'd be nice in this chapter. Gotta level everyone at this rate. Where's my L Surge? It's there. The question is, will she even do enough with it? Probably not, right? No, she's only got 12 magic. We have to chip more for it. We do this, and then... this is why I hate this chapter. It's my least favorite chapter in the game, by far. By far. I really don't like it. You can't move. You can't do anything. Oh, whatever. Let's just kill this guy. Can't move. Can't see.
Have I made a difference?
His emblem like shadows. Yes, he did. HP, strength, magic, dex, speed, defense. More speed. We're clawing back his speed. It's really nice. Really nice because it started off very stinky. Sure. This might pull the Swordmaster as well. I can't remember if it does or not. Next chapter is worth, I think. But yeah, this is a rare occasion of Stinkers to engage. What's the next chapter again? Remind me. I actually can't remember. You do this and then... Is it on the boat? Are we already at the boat stage? Oh, the rising and falling water. Yeah, that one does kind of sting. You're right. That's when we'll find out who our last emblem ring is. I cannot believe we're not going to have Cantor. We're not going to have Mickey mass staves. How are we going to do like mass warping later on? We're going to have to just do the chapters normally, which is terrifying. How am I going to do my delicious cheese? I can't. It is forbidden. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we haven't gotten Erica either, have we? Or have we? I don't think we've gotten Erica either, so she's still in the pool, which makes it even less likely. Yeah, it's Mickey, Lynn, or Sigurd is who we want to see. One of those three. If we don't see one of those three, that's pretty rough. That's not great if we don't see one of those three. I think the trigger for the kill squad was opening the right door, the door below, and going past a certain point. Yeah, I have no idea. It just happened.
My goodness.
I don't know if it's turn-based or proximity-based. It's probably proximity-based. Because, yeah, we took quite a lot of time with this room and they've not shown up. I mean, we might be able to just not bother about them too much. We'll see. Like, Diamant might just come in and kill them. Yeah, you need strength, Celestia. Oh! Okay, she heard me. My cold take is the Waves map should have been a defense map with you starting in the center. I agree. Brilliant. You just fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, I fully agree. Yeah, that would have made it so much better. That would have actually made the gimmick really fun. Then you have, like, different waves coming in.
I'm sorry.
You haven't seen Camilla? No, we haven't seen Camilla, Soren. It could still be Camilla, Soren, or Chrom, and then we get none of them. Which would be quite unfortunate. I hope that's not the case. I don't know why I'm doing that. This is not going to have any hit chance. Yeah. Oh boy. I think we're freezing this guy. Which doesn't really help us. It just extends our issue a little bit. I guess we freeze him and then just throw everything at him until something hits. I mean, Merrin might have pretty good hit on him. Oh boy, but she dies. Okay. Where's the L Surge? It's here. So maybe we could go here, L Surge with... She can't use the L Surge? Oh no, it's one range, it's one range. Does Freeze drop a Void in this game? Was it just Fates? I think it drops a Void in this game. We can test it. 92. Because we have to freeze them, I think, regardless. Oh, Divine Pulse, nice. Oh, but I used a Draconic Hex character, so we'll never know. I don't think it does, because that's probably just the drop from Draconic Hex. Who knows? We'll never know. Our science experiment was ruined. Can you get in? No. The rich get richer, Marin. Hey, he doesn't double her now. It's nice. What if this misses, though? I don't like that very much. Whereas if this misses, it doesn't matter.
I can still do more.
Also, love the Etier is getting the most out of her muscle with that armor. Yeah, she can wear it. She's got a six-pack. Has anyone seen Etier from the manga? Oh, I've got to get this up. I got to get this up. Etier in the manga is crazy. Come on, Google Images. Surely someone has it. Yeah. How do I pull this across? Okay, I'll do it the lazy way. The not lazy way, even. WebP, my behated. Why does everything have to be WebP? I've heard there's an add-on you can get to make it so things automatically save as PNG instead. I need to inquire about that soon. Because it drives me up the wall, everything being WebP. Look at her. You get great cheese on those. And I would. Make sure I actually delete the right thing there. I've done that before where I've showed something and I deleted the stream, basically. Yeah, they really did her justice, I'm not gonna lie. Make sure I haven't lost chat and stuff again. If anyone hasn't checked out, the manga's actually pretty good. The manga's actually reasonably good. Like I quite enjoyed it. I had a flick for it. The way they do Ivy in it is really fun. They really double down on the whole kind of girl failure thing. Okay, so let's go down here and get this chest. I think if the Death Squad weren't activated yet, this is probably going to activate them. Echoes the age rating. Do I have an age rating? Whoa! Oh, no. That's miasma. I was like, what skill is that? That's giving him 33 defense. Silver axes. Okay, that's fine. When in doubt, tactical Etier. Can she take them both on? 38. She actually can, my goat. And she has holdout anyway. I need to start remembering that. Okay, I would kind of like to pick up Tiki again, but that involves movement that isn't that easy to pull off. Yeah, because now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have too many news about Fortune's Weave. Yes, we are getting English trailers on the Nintendo app only. Why are they like this? You have to have a Nintendo account and log into an app on your phone. And if someone tries to link to that page on the PC, it doesn't let you see it and tries to get you to download the app. Luckily, people have been re-uploading them to YouTube. The classic slop channels are actually doing quite a lot of work for us, which is nice. Because you can get an app for your computer which tricks the computer into thinking it's a mobile phone. There they are. Hello. Don't have Dark Saw or something. I hate these guys. Diamant needs a 2-range weapon. We might need to steal the Tomahawk. Okay, and this guy doesn't have skills. The classic slop channel, Oof776.
I'm starting
Like,
to feel
Oof
it.
couldn't even manage to do it correctly. Like, you took too long re-uploading them compared to, all the other channels re-uploading them. You have to be on it like immediately. You know, the reason why Ben FM has done so well out of it is the second the trailers go out, he uploads them, and then he also uploads them to Reddit. And for some reason, Reddit don't mind him just self-promoting and embedding his videos. So that's why he gets so many views off it. It's quite smart, really. Okay, so we need to get rid of some of this miasma. But hopefully that doesn't put us in danger. No. I'd rather not fight the reinforcement guys if I'm going to real view. If I can help it. English voices for Kai, Dietrich, Leda, Theodora, and Tiara. Yes. Kai's voiced by, what's his name? Ieyasu from Disgaea 7. I know that he's been in many, many, many other much, much, much bigger roles, but that's how I know him. So that's the most important role he's ever done. It's a bit scary, but I kind of want to do it just to get rid of all the miasma and not have to worry about it. Gotta be careful with these guys. Oh yeah, let's have a quick skill check. Anything really scary? Nope. Man, these guys have silver weapons. That's so nasty. Did they really have to have silver weapons? Where's my Etier? Too far away. Is it just me, but like, why do people care about the reputation of voice actors so much? For character enjoyers, it's quite a big thing, isn't it? If you're someone that your main focus is the characters, you're listening to their voices constantly. I get it. But I don't know. The thing with voice actors is it's usually the same pool of people every time. Interestingly, the ones for Fortune's Weave, some of them are quite new. I think some of them have only voiced characters in Heroes, and you know, so they have that going for them at least. I hate to admit it, but now would be a brilliant time for Bonded Snore. I'm just trying to think, can we clear the miasma and then put someone there? Not really. Not easily. Because I can kill some of these guys over the wall. I do also have a rescue staff that I'm not using at all. I can dive and rescue out. I might do that. Let's do this and have a look at what we're looking at. But I need to make sure who has the rescue staff. Does someone even have it equipped? Yeah, someone does. I'm blind. A Veil probably has it equipped. I bet Veil has it equipped. I didn't unequip Veil. Oh dear. Okay, well now we really have to deal with this stuff.
The stars have aligned.
The stars have aligned. Yes, they have. Thank you.
It was fate.
I don't really care who voices what as long as they do a good job. Yeah, me too. I don't get excited of, oh, it's this celebrity voice actor. Like, that doesn't... I don't care about that at all. Never have, never will. It'd be nice if somehow we could kill that bloke, but I don't know if that's possible, because the only people that could do it are Celestia and Morph, and Celestia can't reach. I mean, is she going to be okay? Not really. Maybe we'll freeze. Which also appears to not be readily accessible. just use up this freeze. Oh, I could also silence. Wait. Ah, I've gone out of the convoy now. I should have silenced. It's a rare opportunity to silence rather than freeze. Save a freeze use. The Veronica voice in Engage is straight up trash. Same voice actor voices Lynn. She's fine, but stop it with the old lady trying to do a whispery young Kel voice. Ooh. Drama. I mean, I just don't really care. If the English voices are particularly bad, I'll just play it in Japanese. I kind of feel like playing it in Japanese anyway most of the time. I don't often do that, but... What did I play recently with the Japanese? It was really good. Fates. Oh, that was it. We did Japanese Fates, didn't we? I quite like that. Yeah, I do have obstructs as well. I don't have obstructs on anyone. I think she might have been fine anyway. It's just a Flame Lance and an L Surge, but just to be sure. Don't want to lose Fram. She's actually pretty useful. She'll be useful on the port map as well for getting rid of Miasma that way. Go, my daughter, feed. Maybe I shouldn't say daughter. That then makes it weird when I call her wife. My daughter wife. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Be really cool if you doubled something. Really cool if you doubled and killed something. Maybe I'm starting to ask too much. Oh, their powers combined, they can do it. But I'm just kind of hoping that we can actually kill them all here. I've got to be a little careful. That Halberdier is not going to go down easily. Yeah. Can you reach anyone, Etier? Not really. Japanese voice actors held to such a higher standard for games. I much prefer it. No, it's not. You just don't understand Japanese. That's a meme. You need to learn moon runes in order to perfectly understand this game.
You poor thing.
I mean, the thing with the voice acting is the voice acting does have to be quite good, because if the writing's bad, the voice acting makes it even worse. So if you can at least have competent voices behind shaky writing, it's a lot more tolerable. I think we're going to have to use 2 people for this guy regardless. Hey, I don't have the auto-translate on anymore, and that's the one time it might be useful. Oh yeah, current skill! I always forget quality time. I like quality time. I tend to put it on CDAL normally. It's a good skill. See, the problem with the whole Ike Silver Greytax meme is it's on Morph. So we can't really afford to just, like, chance him getting wrecked by it. Unfortunately. Fire Emblem Echoes is the biggest game that gets carried by voice acting. Oh yeah, the voice acting is pretty good in Echoes. Like, all the presentation in Echoes is fantastic. I actually think Echoes is a pretty bad Fire Emblem game by terms of, like, the actual game part. But the presentation hard carries it. Oh my goodness, the presentation is amazing.
Allow me.
Steward attack!
Steward attack! Yes.
For the divine dragon.
HP, dex speed. You're so close. So close to doing what I want you to do, Chloe. Oh, is it no, it's not Chloe. That's Chloe's personal skill that's on Merrin. Ephilia has a nice voice. I think the Engage voice acting is fine. Yeah. It's just the writing
was
is
cool,
a
was
bit
it
shaky
not?
at points and pretty good in other points, you know. The C supports aren't great, but I'd love you to point me towards a Fire Emblem game that has good C support. People act like bad C supports in Engage is some kind of rarity.
Allow me. It's time.
Berkut's voice actor overacts big time in Echoes. He is quite dramatic. I'll give you that. And we can't do that because then she dies. So we'll just wait. Oh! Oh! You were here. Hello. Ah! What?
Alas.
Why did that do so much?
This punishment was earned.
Can I inspect? Why did that do so much damage? That was just an L surge. What skill did he have? I swear I looked at the skills. What skill did that man have? Not an Iron Man, but that is funny. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I suppose it's not. So what do we do? Do we start from the chapter start, or do we use the funny turn wheel? Uh-oh. Do people like the funny turn wheel? Just start from this turn? Ooh. The filthy taint. Go back and see what this dude has. It might just be that L Surge is just kind of strong. He doesn't have anything. He just has 20 magic. And an L Surge in a dream. Huh? I mean, I guess Morv only has 12 res. He would have died if he didn't have Axe Guard. You're right, because it was 26, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess it's just a 33 magical attack, and he doubled him, yeah. Huh. Nobody wants to watch this map again? I don't want to watch this map again, honestly. Let's just play on. Let's just play on. I don't want to do this again. No one wants to watch it again. This is my least favorite map in the game. It's very tainty and very sucky, but this isn't an Iron Man. You know, the thing about Fortune's Weave, we have not seen Turn Wheel yet, which is strange. I would have thought they would have shown it off by now. But maybe they're saving that for more things with, what's his face? I forget his name now. Ishmael, who they're now hiding for some reason. Where's our information on Ishmael? I'll be shocked if there's no rewind. I'm sure Sophis gives it to Ishmael or something. Yeah. Is that how the rewind works, isn't it? Yeah, in Free Houses it's Sophis, isn't it? She's like the time god. The turn wheel's probably related to that angel guy. Yes, I think so too.
It is like a mirage.
There's no way they don't have it. There's no way. I've always thought it'd be interesting if they did a difficulty without it, like Maddening or Maddening Plus that doesn't have it, but I don't know. Right, you could die this time, L Surge man. I love how people switch up on the redo mechanic. I've always been a defender of it, actually, I think you'll find. I've always been a defender of it. I think that it should exist. I kind of wish there was a reward for not using it, though. Because I'm not a fan, especially with some of the later games. Some of the maps are like several hours long. And it's like, no one wants to redo several hours. But the problem with having the redo is then you play, if you're not really strict with yourself, you'll play super recklessly. Because you'll be like, I've always got the redo. So that's the issue with it, you know? If only there was some in between. I think somehow I've actually played this worse. Because the problem with this is then she'll be damaged. I think I have somehow played this a lot worse. Yeah, and the tomahawk slows them down enough to be doubled. Right. It's a useful tool, but personally I'd be happy if they got rid of it. Yeah. I think they should lower its uses. Like 10 uses or whatever it is way too much. Make it like 1 or 2. I don't know. Fire Emblem's more fun when your decisions actually have consequence. Yeah, exactly. Which is why even when I casually play, I leave most units dead. I don't tend to reset for dead units, as people that watch me probably know. I don't know. What about with the goose for end up? 9, 18. That guy actually doesn't even double him. Maybe this is the way. Who knows? Please hit.
Have I made a difference?
Unit deaths should give free stuff, aka rewards. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There is, like, I'm a big Shadow Dragon fan, but there is nothing worse than that. It feels horrible having to intentionally kill off units in order to get other units. I do not like that as a thing at all. Okay, so we can actually do this and live, which is nice.
Excuse me.
Unit died. Here's 10,000 gold. Yeah, you get
Simple enough.
you get their will and testament. They left all their belongings, earthly belongings, to their beloved tactician that sacrificed them for minimal gain. There's no real reason not to do this, right?
Allow me.
You killed Shura, here's some boots. Well, I don't mind that, because that's before you even get him. That's the choice to recruit him or not. Although, by the way, that is the biggest trap ever, seeing as Shura gives you movement when he's paired up with you. But, you know, if you're not planning on using him at all, you could consider turning him into a fresh pair of kicks. Shura is an incredible unit, though. You probably shouldn't.
I am in the right.
Level Fram managed to get the single buff to make her more broken, better offense. Yes, sir. Little Fram. Like, the Melusine class is just an insane class.
No problem.
Honestly, if we had someone better in it, they would be Diamant tier, probably. Run, my children, run. We're actually going to make pretty good time on the Death Squad somehow. Which isn't so bad. Donlot just gave up on Stash Patch right now. End of the series. Wow, what chapter did he make it to? What chapter did he make it to? What was his breaking point? The boots are just better. The boots are not better than Shura. Unless you are just completely convinced you're never going to deploy Shura ever. The boots are not better. Shura is a fantastic unit that also gives you move when you pair up with him. Kyle's is right there. Oh, gee, why can't I have 2 ice creams? Vane's carrying the time here. They are, yeah. Okay, anything scary in this room? Is that Luna? No, it's... Every time I see this gentility skill, I think it's Luna. Laura Stash. Stash told him his solution to beating the map was just soloing it with a general. Wonderful. I love when developers for things decide that the main way to beat them is to play exactly in the way that they play. There's a lot of hacks that suffer from that issue. Excuse me, my voice. Excuse me. There's a lot of hacks that suffer from that issue where the developer has played endlessly, but in a very specific play style, and then get confused when people don't want to play it that way. Sort of like Eligor's Spear is a little like that, you could maybe make an argument for. Is that the game's balanced around a very particular playstyle, and then the developer is confused and doesn't understand why people aren't finding it easy. Because they find it easy. What is that? A hammer? Okay. Let's get some of these guys in. I would love to get some of these back. We gotta... Even though Corrin would be so much better, we gotta have another tactical Panette. Now we gotta see if it works with damage as well. I think it will. Sure is worst class as adventurer. Why do people compare him to Niles as the best Master Ninja in the game? Yeah, exactly. He is an absolutely busted Master Ninja. HP, magic defense. Nice. Shura is just like, he's a really, 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 really good unit. Like, really, really, really good. The main problem with Shura is he comes in at the time when you've already made your team and you've leveled them, so it can be quite hard to justify suddenly now deploying Shura, but you should.
Pretty weak.
Now we're talking about giving Shura Seal and all these other resources. Oh my god. I don't know if you're trying to trigger me or you're being genuine. There's nothing I hate more than the, oh, but resources argument. Yeah, Fire Emblem's a game about gathering and using resources. Sometimes you're going to use resources to make very strong things happen. This is one of the biggest contentions me and Axum, Fire Embros, ever have, is he is a big advocate for, oh, but what about the resources? And I'm a big advocate for resources are there for you to spend. We have come to friendly arguments about this on multiple occasions. Okay, I gotta actually pay a bit of attention here and stop yapping, because this isn't completely free. Shura has better combat than Camilla, by the way. I can believe that, yeah.
You poor thing.
I can actually genuinely believe that. Like, Master Ninja, Shura, with like a dagger forge, and again, oh, you've spent resources, is absolutely disgusting. And you could argue that you don't have to spend the resource of most of the game building up to that point, training someone. As much as I kind of want to do the funny killer, I'm just going to do the funny killer, actually, because neither of them kill. And the killer axe might if one of them crits, even if one of them misses. Never mind. Camilla has the advantage of being Camilla. Well, yeah, obviously, comparing Camilla to anyone, is obviously going to be a bit of an issue. Speaking of a bit of an issue, Silver Sword Master on Miasma, we have to clear that. Oh, I'm going to run out of space to move. Yeah, I'm going to run out of space. This is actually a bit ropey. Please just crit with the 4 on if it even hits. 50-50, baby. Perfect coin flip. I think Axum gauges a unit on how it takes to get them online, which isn't a terrible metric. I know. I know he does. I have endless respect for Axum. I think Axum's one of the best FE tubers in terms of like quality of gameplay, etc. Which is why I enjoy talking about these things with him, because he's someone that actually knows what he's talking about for the most part. However, this goes back to what I was saying earlier about playstyles. He has a very specific playstyle. Am I just freezing these snipers? For lack of a better option, I mean, Diamant might be able to dive one of them, actually. No, he can't, because if he dives one of them, then he's in the range of the other one. Actually, I've got to be careful with Marin. I forget that. Yeah, okay. I need to stop yapping for a second and just actually use a small amount of brain power to figure this one out. I think Diamant has to dive and then get rescued out, or did I already determine I don't have the rescue? I think I already determined I don't have the rescue. It must be on Veil. Or is that to say online Anna is utterly insane and more than worth the investment? Yeah, Anna's the one that we argue about the most. Anna is arguably the strongest character in Engage, with the caveat of if you're willing to spend the time to get her to that point. Like the Anna Fram combo with Bonded Shield. I hate Bonded Shield so much, but I cannot deny how strong it is if you actually use it and use it properly. That's pretty good.
Have I made a difference?
I do disagree with him when he tries to argue how far Vander can take you. Yeah. Look, here's the thing with Axon is he's like me, and I think that's why we have such good discussions, which we haven't had in a while actually, but he's been very busy, is that we're both very stubborn people in our own ways. I wish I could... He needs a 2 range so I can see the damage, because I'm so bad at working it out. 38... Triple effectiveness, 11, 12, 33. I don't think he actually dies. But I don't trust that maths at all. I'm really bad at figuring out the difference between physical attack, might, and effective weaponry. Probably better just to... And neither of them have the freeze either. Where even is the freeze? Hopefully not also on... What's her face? Veil. This patch shows how much his effective attack is when you hover the weapon. Oh! It actually does. You're correct. 64. 27. So I think he lives that, just. No, he does, right? My brain's slowing down. My brain's slowing down. I think he actually lives that, which is nuts. And then Merrin can kill that axe guy, but then Merrin would be in range of this guy. So she can't do that. A little bit of a quandary. I mean, the safest option is just to pull the freeze staff out. Still waiting for the Rev retrospective episode of Battle Preps. You and me both, pal. And the problem with that is then he can go there and attack. So it'd have to be Diamant here. I don't know if for sure I'm going to do this or not, but let's just have a look. If it's even in here, it is. Okay, I think I will. This is all a bit scary because these can miss as well. And if they miss, that's bad news. Okay, good. It's the dancer map I see. What a map. It's my least favorite map in the game. I nearly went down to the same guy that I just froze. Please hit 80% and miss. Thank you. Send in the tactical Panette bomb. Don't worry, I will. But not this turn. But we'll see if it actually causes damage. It should.
I'll be good. Simply wonderful.
Genealogy of the Holy Panette is being set up. Hopefully we're fine here. Yeah. God bless Diamant, you bulky man. Her main goal was not to blow up, but Tiki said otherwise. I know, right? Honestly, learning this Panette tech has been the best thing about this series. It's very funny. But, I mean, how can we even utilize it properly? Because it has to be on the start of player phase. So we have to leave her next to an enemy. The enemy doesn't move. Or is only within 2 spaces. So how much does he actually do to her? 26. We'll come back to that in a second. Can she nuke the death squad again instead? She won't do anything to them. They have about 64 health.
You put up a good fight.
She does 16 damage. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. Mark that. Don't want any nice surprises from them. Maybe we can set this up, someone. Or Marin will just crit, because she loves doing that. Hello? Hello, hello.
I'm ready for more orders.
Alright, start your prayers, Panette. I mean, to kind of properly do it, we kind of need to freeze him so he doesn't go for anyone else. HP, strength, defense, res. Also, what happens if we get a... Oh, no, because no, this is an escape map, isn't it? So we wouldn't get a game over. Not a game over, but a map end at the start of the map. Who actually has to escape? Ivy, yes, it's Ivy. Because it's C-down normally. Making Panette jokes is coming hard with the YouTube filter. Why do you think I keep saying genealogy of the Holy Panette? There's another word that I would quite like to use, but I dare not. Yeah, we still got the chest, don't worry, but the map doesn't end until you leave. Am I really going to use a freeze staff just to hold him in place so we can do the Panette thing? I need to get him to low damage. I'm just trying to think about the best way of doing this. Yes, you are. Well, he has to hit her first. If he doesn't hit her, it won't work. But he might hit her on enemy phase. And then we need to get him low enough that it then kills. While also blocking with people he won't go for. Or is less likely to go for. Now, the problem is she has a 2-range weapon on her, actually. So he's always going to want to go for people that can't retaliate. Oh, and you can't trade twice. Otherwise, I'd look for a 1-hit thing. I guess we'll just freeze staff him. Oh, it's so silly. But we still need to get him lower. But this is our only staff user, so... Oh, we can't reach. Our dreams might not be a reality here. Unless I'm missing something.
There's my opening.
I think he's still going to go for Etier, though. I don't know. But at least they're the only 2 targets now. And we might be able to get him low enough with Elf Thunder. Come on. Okay. It's potential. Panette's Holy War might be on the cards. Donlot and his viewers just joined. Hello. You're just in time for us testing what might be one of the funniest techs in Engage history. Panette might be about to blow up on the boss. Come on, please attack Panette. Hit her. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, no, she killed him. Ah, so close. Now she's just going to blow up on no one. We'll set it up eventually. We'll get it working. Hello, Dunlop. I've heard you've given up on Stash Patch. Is that true? Oh, it would have worked. It would have worked. So for people that just joined, Panette has a skill. It got the worst skill in the game, self-destruct, where if her HP is 50% or less, she dies and does half her max damage, her health to people around her. But we just got Tiki that gives you the opportunity to cheat death. So we're trying to set it up so she blows up on people and kills them. I gotta officially apologize to you, Speedwing. You're right, Stash Patch sucks dog. Not even $200 is worth playing it. Damn, man. I mean, I did kind of say that the problem is, and I was mentioning this earlier when people were briefly talking about it, is that Stash has a very particular mindset of how he likes to play. And if people don't do that, they're gonna have a bad time. Where is Ivy? Oh, she's the dragon. Yeah. The Tiki Revival Stone allowed me to cheat death. How can this be? I know. I wasn't going to use it, and we're not going to use it for anything other than funny Panette memes, I think. Because it's very strong. It's very, very, very strong. You can unequip, though. I know, I should have. I didn't think it through. Unfortunately, we can't get another one here. Seeing as we are now in the position to escape, let's have a little go at this. Rewind. The issue is you have no crit mitigation, so 9/14 of units always face crit from generics, and the unpromoted generics are generally stronger than your trained promoted units. Yeah, Oop was saying that the Reaver weapon, he put more crit on the Reaver weapons, which sounds crazy. Oh, here he is, Stash. You come slinking in shamefully. Oh dear. I hear that your biggest fan is no longer your biggest fan. Yeah, we could probably get at least one of these guys. 33 crit on Killer Axe. Woo! That's like a forge from this game. Actually, this would be amazing for Chloe. If she can even do enough damage to him. Gun to the head, Donmot. Do you play a full playthrough of Stash Patch or Project Ember? You know what? Project Ember is actually kind of fun in the way that it's terribly balanced, but you can just go around nuking units, which is fun in itself, in a way. The problem with Project Ember is it just isn't FE6. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, we have to, if we're going to attempt this, it has to be from safety. Nice. Not accustomed to see a low-res Morbier. Is he low-res? Where is he? I think his warrior drip is actually kind of lit, to be fair. Like the white coloring with the gold trim and the blue. I like it a lot. I've never seen it before. I mean, who makes Morbier a warrior? Oh, low res is in resistance. Sorry, my brain. My brain, man. I instantly was like, 280p Morbier? Come on, Chloe, hit this. You need the XP, girl.
Allow me.
Oh, well, he can do it for you. Brilliant.
You're like a storybook hero.
Oh, nearly. She'll get it with the arena. Beautiful. Let's go. My least favorite map in the entire game is behind us. Thank goodness for that. I really don't like that chapter at all. It's a hallway simulator dressed up as something else. That's what I really don't like about it. And the Death Squad are too slow. Like, technically, we paused a lot there. I think the Death Squad should have been on us 2 turns sooner. Maybe not 2, but at least 1. 1 turn sooner. He's overblowing luck issues to huge degrees. Oh, are you gonna have your handbag fight in my chat now? I do like a bit of drama, especially when I'm not part of it. Yes, the Shore chapter. I still think so. I think Seedow's chapter's worse than the water gimmick. I really do. Oh, we get Tamara's shop. And I don't know if it will be randomized. I don't think so, because the other shops aren't. But we have a lot of gold. And you know what that means. A lot of silver ore. I don't think we can even... Thinking about it, I don't think we can even do this properly, right?
Well then.
Princess Tamara's dead. Oh, hello, Tamara. You're back from the grave. Oh, you don't get silver yet. Okay. But I will buy all this
Thanks for
still.
shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping.
Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Please just... Can one of these mods add a buy X option? Or maybe have it so that doesn't play over and over? You being called the Antichrist by Redditors is pretty funny. I don't think I'm the Antichrist. I don't think so. I don't know what I do that's so wrong. Everyone else is scumbags, but I'm good. Nah, I'm only kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of the attacks on me, Donlot, Axum, and Davis are a thinly shrouded attack on Davis because people are very jealous of how successful and well Davis is doing. And I think they throw me, Donlot, and Axum in there to make it look like they're not doing a direct target on Davis. That's just my theory, anyway. HP, Strength, Magic, Dex, Defense, Res, Luck. You amazing level, Chloe. But you gotta get some speed. I'm begging you. I can't complain. And she gets Seal Resistance, which is kind of funny for her, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad. We have a lot of mages. She can chuck a spear at a boss and then lower their res. It's not bad. She needs speed so badly. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's incredible. She's really good. But I would love just a little bit more speed. I really would. An FTA, maybe? The go. Now Seals are doing damage to her. Get her a harpoon. Hey, Fortune's Weave. We've seen a trident. Davis deserves all the subs and views he's been getting, though. He's putting so much effort in everything, kind of like Magnus Prime. I fully agree. HP, Strength, Dex, Speed, and Reds. Oh my goodness, we got a 20 speed. Great night. Yeah. I mean, Davis does it full time, doesn't he? He does YouTube full time. That's a testament to how well he does, is that he can afford to do Fire Emblem YouTube 10k subs or whatever he is full time, you know. I think certain individuals get very angry and very jealous about that. Anyway, enough drama. I probably should have given Ivy her level here because she's gonna lose it. Yeah. Oh well. Let's get her a Master Seal from the item shop, if there are any. There's one.
I thank you.
Oh no, there's two. Never mind.
Do come again.
What's this Davis drama about? Nah, I was referencing the fact that certain lovely individuals love to hate on a group of us Effie tubers, and I think that a big part of it is they are trying to target Davis as an individual, but they target the rest of us to make it not look like so much of a personal attack. Just my theory. And it's not even for something Davis has said or done, it's just from Davis being really successful. Yeah, +1 to all stats. The stupidest promo bonuses ever, Empress. I kneel. Ivy's dress isn't looking so good. I don't know, I think Ivy and Celine's outfit's actually kind of funny. I don't mind it. But yeah, you just get 1 to everything. It basically sums Empress up. 1 to everything. Don't necessarily excel in anything you want her to excel in. Let's get her an actual tome. Or at bare minimum, an upgrade to the wind. Do we get another elf under yet? Or do I have to make one? Can you give Panette holdout? I don't think holdout would work. Although, I guess the respawn crystal worked. But I don't think holdout would work. because what holdout would do is you'd be on 1 HP, and then it says unit dies. It's not unit loses health, right? It's unit dies. So I think she would just die. I don't think she would go down to 1 health. Because there's no, technically she's not losing any health. She's just dying. Doom 9476 999. Thank you. I demand that you Empress Ivy Max. Well, she is a crucial component to the Panette gaming that we've now got set up, I suppose. But the problem with that is anyone can do it. It doesn't have to be Ivy, but I'll use Ivy just for you. Thank you very much. I will use it just for you. Okay, so we actually got a lot of silver, which do you know what that means? Instead of using it on something decent... Oh, God, that's expensive. That's so expensive. For what? 4 extra damage? That might be too much. That might be a meme too far, even for me, honestly. That's that's so expensive. Until we actually have more, like, good weapons set up, I might hold on that. Let's make forearms. You can't go wrong with trusty forearms. And honestly, a 1+1 forearms. That extra point of might and 5 hit makes so much difference. Yeah, 5 silver is so steep. And like, it's not so bad later on, but when we're in the position that we're in currently, where we're still building up some of our better weapons, I can't really justify it. I'd rather spend on a lot of different things than just all on one. If the liberation is an axe, does that mean the willy glands, it's also an axe? I have no idea. Is the willy glands exclusive to Alir? I think it is, right? What a weird choice. I don't know. We saw a willy glands, didn't we? Didn't we get one when we tested out how the well is going to work? Now, I'd like to do a Brave Lance as well, but that also might be a meme too far. I don't think we have anyone fast enough to actually take advantage of it. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, we have a Killer Lance +3 that no one is using. I should definitely consider that. I think we're actually kind of good now. I think these are some nice little things we've done. A Brave Sword wouldn't actually go too bad. Merrin, I feel like Merrin would probably actually use that quite well, right? 21 speed, 7 build. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't actually. I didn't realize Merrin only had 7 build. Huh. She's just so fast and so good that you don't even notice it. Selene is the only one who can work the damn class with her stats. Anyone else kind of waters it? I don't know if that's true. I feel like Merrin would make an absolutely bonkers Vidam. Because Merrin has mixed physical and magic. And, yeah. I think Merrin would make a much better Vidam than Selene does. Chloe would probably also be a very good Vidam. I would show you their growths, but these are randomized. But both Chloe and Merrin have decent magic and strength and speed. A lot more than Selene does, sadly. Merrin would be good in everything. It's true. Best is the My Girlfriend class, though? Get in line. Get in line, sir. There's a long list of us waiting. Patiently. So, stave check. I need to do this on occasion. Because I have a nasty habit of just letting staves run down. Looks alright. Oh, Vale didn't have it. Did I just hallucinate that we had a rescue? No, Goldmary had it. Goldmary had it. But you know what? Oh, we don't get another one yet. Fracture's good. Let's get a fracture for the convoy.
I thank you.
Very useful against those worms in the next chapter. Obviously, just whenever there's a freeze, buy it. Put it in your convoy. Silly not to. Warp and rewarp could be useful. Oh, my voice almost cracked there. Warp! Warp!
I thank you.
When do we get the Flammenwerfer weapon for Effie? Isn't that just called Roy's special attack? Roy's engage attack? Okay, I've been trying to mull up in my head, do I have another chapter in me? It's a really long one. I might do it next time. Apologies for anyone lingering on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I will be back during the week. I'm really keen to go with these and actually do these more frequently than I often do, especially after taking a break. Yeah, it's quite a long chapter. It's like an hour or two easily. So thank you so much, all of you, for hanging out. I'll be back in the next few days. Don't know when. I say this and I'll probably be on Sunday. If not Sunday, but hopefully before then. Check who Erica is. You'll have to wait. You have to tune in next time, I'm afraid. Alright, see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me today.